Beneath the surface of the world lies the Underdark, a realm of endless labyrinthine tunnels and caverns where the sun never shines. There are few allies in the Underdark. Mind flayers, Duga, deep gnomes, and foremost among these are the dark elves, the drow, hated and feared even by their fellow dwellers in the darkness. The drow raid other settlements in the Underdark as well as the surface world, taking prisoners back with them, rendered unconscious with drow poison, then collared and shackled. These prisoners are eventually sold as slaves or entertainment in the dark elf subterranean cities. Rumors of demonic activity in the Underdark have reached the surface through whispers and hushed tales of violence. King Bruna has sent his friend Drizzt to find out what's happening beneath the surface. But it's become all too clear when the demon lord Demogorgon ravages the drow city of Menzoberranzan. The horned lord Baphomet toys with victims in the vast maze of the Underdark, and the demon queen of fungi Zogtmoy plans to join with a massive city-sized fungus in an insane marriage ceremony. Yinaghu, the demon lord of gnolls, wanders the dark, spawning new gnoll servants from his kilns to continue the destruction, while the demon lords of lust and deception prey on the weak-willed peoples of the Underdark. In the madness of the dark, who will be the light to shine against the demons? The insanity that pervades the Underdark threatens to shake the Forgotten Realms to its foundations. You must stop the madness before it consumes you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So we are back at it again with some Out of the Abyss D&D on Roll20. So again, I am a player in this campaign. I am not the DM. I am playing a totem barbarian grung named Eru. And we're going to go around the table and everybody can tell us what you're playing and all that good stuff.
I am God.
I am God.
Alright, well, since nobody else is gonna talk, I am Hater908. I'll be playing Valandris. I am a Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
Hot.
Yeah.
Alright, it's your boy Baron Beef Dip back at it again. I'm playing a Tiefling Warlock. His name is Chiron, and yeah, we're about to get executed and shit.
Never said that.
That's right.
You're just looking at stuff because I don't know how to clear the chat log.
Warforged Artificer, you boy. Woo!
Bees?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
He has died. The bees has
Wait, he's
died.
dead.
Alright, Forrest.
Hello everybody, I am Forrest, Black Forest, and I play the Silver Kobold Coward Greatscale Ranger.
Alrighty. And I think we're still waiting on Wes.
Did he go somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh! Execute has a attack power of 26.
Stop.
Oh.
Alright, anyway, so Map 4 Hater will be playing Cardin Yuan. He is a human monk.
Oh.
Do you know where he went, John?
Here.
Oh, okay,
There
okay.
he is. Alright, cool.
Oh,
Alrighty,
he's fine.
DM, get us started, buddy.
Alright, so last time you guys played, you found the
That's right.
Encarbridian under a whack amount of security. It's kind of whack, you know. You just tried to run away. You ran through traps. and some Kuatoa whooped your asses.
Fish.
Silver Scale
Right.
gave up as Bulwark got his ass whooped.
Listen here.
Wheeze also knows this because he could still see. But you guys, one second. So you guys are kind of like lined up and they just start walking, right? You don't know where they're taking you. Every time you try to say something to them, you're met with some kind of disgusting gutter language. Eru, do me a favor and roll a perception check with advantage.
I already have advantage on perception checks.
Oh, well, roll a perception check.
Double advantage.
Roll the 3.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, right? So, the way Grung work with the pheromones, it's like a smell thing, right?
Yeah, it's sort of, kind of, not really. It's kind of like ants and their ant colony and everything.
No, it's like pheromones, but it's more
Yeah.
of a smell thing more than anything, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you smell pheromones of somebody from your tribe, and everybody in the group roll me a d20.
All right, so I'm guessing I'm bound and gagged.
You're kind of just like shackled and like there's a shackle around your neck, and hands and ankles, and you're all tied to each other, and you're walking in a single file line.
All right, and they're just
What the fuck is this?
Okay, so let me get a roll from Eru again. Like roll me a d20.
D20.
Yeah. Did everybody? Yeah.
Except for one.
Okay.
Yay, 15.
There it is.
So Bulwark and Silver Scale. You notice there's one more Kuatoa than you started walking with.
Fish boy.
And he looks weird. But you guys keep walking and you stop for the night, and you all have 1 second. A nightmare. Let me share it with you.
Every single one of us has a nightmare.
Yes.
We all had the same dream.
Hey, Aaron, is that your BBG?
In all of your nightmares, you're met eye to eye with this creature. It's silent except for his breathing, and it's like his flesh is falling onto your face and you're paralyzed.
Sexy.
And as you're traveling, you just keep getting this bad feeling in your gut. Like, something's not right. Until eventually, give me 1 second to set the map. Or set your tokens on it, because they're not in the right spots.
Awesome.
Oh,
So, players. Alright, you guys can all see, right?
Let's see, bottom right hand corner. Yeah.
So, you guys walk in here. Let me point you all the right direction. Okay. So, right over here, there's a whole bunch of amethyst-looking pillars that are glowing with magical energy. And you see a circle of, like, magical, or Kuatoa mages, right? And there's there's 4 basilisks bound up in a circle with their stomachs cut open, and they're chanting some sort of ritual. And as you get up into this camp, the Kuatoa guards shove you into cells.
Here comes your.
Give me just a second, and I will describe how you are all
bound and gagged.
It's cramped in here.
So Eru, Belandris, and Carden. As soon as you're put inside of your cells, you can see. Roll me a perception check first, actually. just the 3 people I mentioned. Carden, Valandris, and Eru.
I don't have control over my token.
You don't?
Oh, never mind. It's just my computer's
Oh.
being a pain in the ass.
Okay. So all 3 of you, Eru, whenever you're put in here, you notice this snake statue's eyes light up, and you feel trapped. There's no door, but you just see the snake's eyes light up. Same for Valandris, this snake statue, and Carden, the one all the way back here. You notice that these eyes light up whenever you're thrown into your cells. Bulwark and Silverscale, you are manacled together and to the wall. Your Silverscale's hands are bound together, and a chain is going to Bulwark's hands bound together, and you're both bound to the wall. Chiron, you are put in some kind of purple metal shackles, and you, as soon as they're put on, you feel like you can't move.
Question:
Yes.
Do these shackles stop spells from happening?
You're more than welcome to try casting a spell if you want.
That ain't gonna work.
Do you want to cast a spell?
I was going to think of something. Let me check. You said I'm shackled together with
Bulwark. You guys are facing each other, and you're bound to each other and the wall.
All right. Let me check something. Is Bulwark still wounded?
No, you guys have been trapped. You guys took a long rest whenever you slept for the night.
Oh, okay.
You just don't have
Never
access.
mind then.
Like, yeah, okay. So, anyway, some time goes by. It's been hours. Eru, it smells like someone you know, like someone from your cast is in here, right?
Okay.
Eventually, the Kuatoa guards pull you out of your cages, and you see they kind of line you up to watch them do this ritual.
Alrighty. So during the 2 hours, I want to do an Arcana on the snake thing.
Okay, go for it. If anyone else wanted to do anything within the 2 hours that they were waiting, hit me with it.
Nah, what the hell? Just for shits and giggles.
Did I get sent out of my? Oh, did I move myself on accident?
So you try to cast, and nothing happens. No, I moved you.
Oh, you moved me. Okay.
I said they lined you up, but they were doing their rolls or whatever.
Okay.
Eru, you don't know. You just shiny eyes and the snake statue.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
So they line you up, right?
Yeah.
And the priests are chanting, and it's getting deeper and slower until they raise their hands up and they go Kakata! And oh, hold on. You can see your...
Does this work? Sorry, the primal awareness.
I mean, it's just a path. Well, I mean, what are you trying to detect?
To see if there's any fiends and stuff. As soon as they're done with their little thing, to see if there's any fiends or fae.
No. So they finish their ritual, and you notice all the basilisks like shriveling up, and it's almost like all the moisture in their body is being sucked into this big dark blob floating above them. And the and the basilisks are all simultaneously disintegrated until there's nothing left. And the black blob seems to still be hungry, and it sucks out the moisture of 2 of the Kuatoa archpriests, and everything gets dark.
And this
is what you see.
So Does that pick up on my primal sense? Is that a fiend, fey, or elemental?
No. Give me 1 second.
Oh, and undead. Is it an undead?
Yes.
Oh. Yay.
Wow, Arabic language.
So the room gets darker, and you just see this tall, horned figure standing in front of you. And he looks around and he's like, "Well, why have you summoned me?" And this Kuatoa archpriest comes up, and he starts speaking in the gutter language, and he's like, "No, not in that garbage language. Do it like I taught you." And you see him reach out and grab him, and he just kind of like, you ever seen a body decay? His body just instantly decays down to the bone where he touched him. And the Kuatoa rears back in pain, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, master. These ones were skulking around the library." And he looks at you and he's like,
You want a pizza here?
and he looks at you and he's like, "Well, what were you doing in my library? No words? Got your tongue? Can't speak?"
I look at him and everything, and I go, "Well, to be honest, I don't know why I was there. I can't read."
Makes sense for a simple creature. What about the rest of you?
We're there on a mission. I don't remember.
And he looks at Chiron, and he says, you have been touched the same way I have been touched.
Red flag.
So I'm gonna look
And
at
he points at you and he says,
I'm gonna
and he
look
points at
at.
Chiron,
Go ahead.
and he says, he points at Chiron, and he looks around at all of the Kuato, and he's like, "Do not harm this one. If you do, I will extinguish you myself."
Wait a minute. Was his writing inside of Infernal?
No.
Or okay, then no, I can't read shit.
I guarantee you, it's a language none of you know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like look out the corner of my eye and everything at Chiron and everything. I'm gonna think to myself and be like, "Bro, he been touched."
So he says this, right? And he says, "Me and you, we could be twin kings of ruin, rulers of the cosmos, destroyers of worlds. All you need to do is say yes."
I don't know how to. I want to say yes, but at the same time, I don't.
How are you reacting?
Hell
He's asking you. You can do however you want.
You're right. It's in my ideals to obtain power, but at the same time, I don't want to fuck over the whole party doing that.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Your answer need not be now. However, I may approach you in the future and demand payment or smite you."
Oh.
He comes up to you, Valandris, and he kind of just leans in close, and he's like, "You stink of the gods. Be gone!" And he just like, you feel yourself lift up and get slung back into the cage.
Oh shit!
Pussy.
Oh. Wow. Everybody's getting touched today.
He comes up the silver scale and he's like,
Comes.
"You stink of a coward.
I'm a
My
kobold,
men
so
here
that's
tell me that you
fast.
just gave up.
Hmm.
What happened to keeping your precious friends alive? Don't care
You weren't-
about them?
You
Means
weren't
to an
killing
end?
them. You weren't killing them, so
You don't know what they were doing to you."
they weren't dead.
Silence! And as he says this, your mouth moves, but no sound is coming out.
I put the middle finger.
Oh God.
You about to die.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
God. You about to die.
I did not learn shit.
TPK.
Oh,
I mean,
God
I'm
damn
not
it, my computer's having.
He's just gonna knock you unconscious.
Constitution. Oh. Oh, God damn it.
So, you see his eyes flash a bright green, and he's like, "Oh, a real jokester we have, don't we?" And he just opens his mouth, and like a black mist comes out and surrounds your middle finger, and it just erodes off. You no longer have a middle finger on whichever hand you used.
Oh, shit.
Take
Oh.
1 necrotic damage as your finger corrodes off.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. Mm.
He looks at all of you and he says, "Now that I've had my fun, did you take anything from me?"
Did you say anything about me? I wasn't here. I was getting my pizza.
No, he didn't say anything to you specifically.
Good. Didn't miss anything.
Oh, Silver Scale just got his middle finger
Yeah, I
melted
know.
off.
I heard about that shit.
So,
Retard.
so the entire time that he's sitting there doing all this and everything, you know, I guess like as an exusion of his power, I'm just sitting there with a smile on my
Oh, no,
face the whole time.
Okay.
Yo, was your tongue, frog boy?
So you guys just you guys gonna answer him or?
As far as us
No.
taking anything,
Yeah, he asked if you took anything.
I've been silenced, so I can't do shit.
Yep. Your mouth has been magically shut. Basically.
so whenever he says that and everything, I look and everything and I say, "No, but I'm pretty sure that you took something from me."
Oh. And what is it that I've taken from you, child?
Well, I smell a member of my caste in here. Where is he?
And he just kind of saunters through you and goes to a cage in the back and pulls out an orange frog. And he's just holding her in his hands. He's like, "Do you mean this one?"
So at this time and
And
everything,
she's just kind of like,
I'm sure that I recognize this person.
So you would notice this to be the high priestess of
Okay.
your caste.
Alrighty. So at the time and everything, whenever he pulls her out and everything, he says that and all that and everything. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Take your grubby hands off of her."
And what are you gonna do to me, child?
I may not be able to do nothing now, but I promise you, you will rue the day.
Give me 1 second. I will rue the day. You, your family, everyone will die. Over and over. Mountains of broken bodies underneath my heel. You're nothing to me. You are a joke.
Yes.
While
But
you mortals doubt and question, I know exactly what I am. I am the ceaseless wheel, the last scholar of Gob. I am your doom.
so whenever he says that and everything, I'm laughing now, and I'm gonna say, "There's a story in my caste about a large man and a small man, and they get into a fight, and all it takes is a single pebble to make the large man fall."
You think your puny mortal stories apply to me?
Well, you are a large man, and I am the single pebble that will make you fall.
I'd like to see you try. And he just snaps his fingers and you're free.
Alrighty. So instead of running over to him, I'm going to look at him and be like, "Well, thank you very much." And I'm going to run over to the Grung. And
It's in his hand.
Okay, well, still, I'm going to run over, look at the Grung, and I'm going to speak in Grung to her.
Okay, what are you going to say?
I'm going to ask her if she's okay, and if she knows of any other members of our cast maybe here.
And she tries to, like, she slips out, don't know. You hear, like, don't know. Captured first! As he squeezes and she can't speak anymore, and he speaks to you in Grung, and he's like, trying to get a little information, are we? And he just kind of waves his hand, and it's, like, really trippy and looks really fucked up. Make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Question: is he watching anybody else besides him?
So this thing is really big, okay? Like, he is the size of, he's like 3 of you wide. He's like 15 feet wide and like 20 feet high. He's a big fucking thing.
Well, according to the dimensions that you've got of the token and everything, he should be at least 30 feet high.
Or, yeah, you know, that. He's big.
Alright, because I'm just wondering if he noticed what I did in the ground.
You said wisdom saving throw or wisdom check?
Wisdom saving throw. So when he eroded your finger away, like, the bone got eroded too.
Okay. Then I guess I just did it with one of my other fingers.
Okay.
Alrighty, 20.
So, stuff's starting to look weird. The sky has gone white. The floor is made of water. You're on a cross, seemingly crucified. And you're just surrounded by nothing but your cast members. And they're like, boo! We never needed you! Boo! And they're throwing rocks at you and stuff. And, like, you see your tribe leader come out and, like, this man, this insignificant worm, wasn't there for the tribe whenever we were all captured, and we got away without him. Let's put him down like we ought to have. And they bring you over to, like, what are those things called? Where you put your head and hands through it?
And it, like,
stockade?
Talking about a guillotine?
No, it's not a guillotine.
I know.
It's the one that just, like,
Stockade.
traps you.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Stockade.
Yeah, stockade.
Stockade, yeah.
Puts you in a stockade, right? And one by one, everyone you've ever known comes up and takes their pound of flesh from you. And this seemingly goes on for days.
Okay.
Take a point of exhaustion.
Pause on that. What you said about the cast member saying that I wasn't there, yes, I was.
Yeah.
So
okay,
I would know this to be all false. To this to be just
roll an intelligence check.
Okay. Would that be with advantage?
Just roll it.
Okay.
I'll let you know. So, it's weird to you because you know you were there. But these wounds feel real.
Well, there's some goddamn...
So you basically feel like you've been being tortured for days. And I think the first point of exhaustion just makes you have disadvantage on all your checks.
Okay, well, I do also have... I know that this doesn't really have anything to do with the what's going on, but my flaw is that I'd rather eat my armor than admit when I'm wrong. So I guess the entirety of the time that they're sitting there, you know, saying this, that, and the other, I'm basically telling them that they're wrong, that I was there, and if it wasn't for me, that a lot more of them would have died.
And they just laugh at you and laugh and laugh. And, like, tell yourself whatever you need to hear. And just like that, you're no longer there. You still feel the wounds fresh on your body, but you're fine. And you're chained again. And he says, you do not have the strength to stop me. I am beyond strength. You're strong, but not strong enough.
And I
now
look at...
Oh, go ahead.
Again, I look up at him and everything, and I'm like, you may do your worst. You may batter and break me, but I promise you, I will be that small pebble that brings you down, giant man.
Good luck. And as he says this, you guys all kind of just like lift up a little bit and get slung right back into your cages. And he still has this grung woman in his hands, and he says, "Do not disturb me, any of you. I have something I need to do to this one." And he kind of just like walks off. God damn it. He kind of just, not the archpriest fucker. God damn it. He picks up the grung and he kind of just walks into the water. And now you guys are inside your cages. Is there anything you would like to do for there? You guys have about an hour's time. Is there anything you would like to try and do in this time?
Alright, so assuming we don't have our weapons, or we do?
Oh, you do. But you guys are bound in the ways that I told you at the beginning.
Yeah.
I cure light wounds on my finger.
Does that restore limbs?
I think no, but it does heal my HP back up.
Well, no, I mean, you only lost one.
You could technically cast mending on your finger.
There is no finger. Like, it got disintegrated. He doesn't have a finger anymore.
Okay, then.
I mean, he is a lizard, so technically regrow.
Alright, so you said this is taking an hour?
Yeah, you guys have an hour if you want to try and do anything right now.
Alright, I'd like to summon my rat.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a D100. Roll a D10 and another D10.
Could I summon my primal companion?
No.
Aw.
Right, so... Alright. You said a D10 and another D10?
Yeah,
just roll 2 D10s.
Oh, okay. So my primal companion is useless.
23. Okay. Let me get the rat real quick.
Can I try to make my my braces unstable by putting a crack in them?
You could try. What are you trying to like? What are you trying to do?
I want to use a single point of my kinetic energy for my ring, and try to use like a certain technique.
What's the technique? Are you just trying to like pull them apart and crack them, or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to just make them weak.
Well, like, yeah, but like, how are you doing it? Are you just pulling on them? Are you smashing them against something?
So, I build up energy inside of my fist, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I try to push him down real quick, release the force into my wrist, and put all the energy into the gauntlet so it puts a crack into him.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh fuck.
So I'm gonna guess that was the BBEG.
Can I roll a dex instead?
I just took my damn finger.
Dex.
Huh.
Alrighty, I'll wait until Wes gets done with his stuff.
Yeah, just roll me a strength check. Okay, so you snap it onto whatever you're snapping it on, right? And you see a very thin crack in the shackles.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to recite a prayer and begin a service in my cell.
Okay. You do that. Does anybody else want to try and do anything?
I can't move, so I'm going to just meditate in the position I'm in.
Do I have I regained my mouth, my ability to speak?
Yeah, sure. You're no longer being actively silenced.
All right. Then I will also try to pray with my companion.
Okay. So you guys are in these cages, right? And you can kind of hear each other doing stuff.
Yeah. So, what I was going to say, I was waiting for everybody else to get done with their stuff. My rat. Based on smell, he's going to smell the basically like the doorway. Because I'm assuming there's something there that's keeping me in, like a force field or
So
something.
do you try to leave the box?
No,
Or
no,
the
no,
cell?
no, 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 no. The rat's just smelling the entryway.
So the rat goes up to the entryway, and he tries to go where you told him, and he kind of just bonks into an invisible spot, and he smells around.
All right.
And
Let's see.
give me a roll.
I have advantage on this.
So with that roll, rat kind of just you just hear in your mind from the rat like invisible box.
Alrighty. And so I'm guessing. All right. So I guess the rest of the time or whatever, I'm gonna okay, and I'm gonna nod at him and everything, and then I'm gonna take my what's holding us? Is it metal?
So you, Valandris, and Cardin are all like you're in metal shackles, and you noticed some snake eyes, like the eyes on the snake statues gleam whenever you got put in the cages.
Okay. So it is metal shackles. Is it
Just like
is it a chain or is it a full?
So it's like
metal
the
ball?
iron bracelets and a chain between them.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get my rat to chew on the chains.
Have the rat roll me a Constitution check.
Okay. It's gonna be garbage, but okay.
Now make an attack with it.
Oh, you poison. Oh.
No, he's chewing on the
It's
chains.
not from the poison.
And it's
It's to see if his teeth break.
Oh.
Okay. He takes like a small little piece off the chain. It looks a little weaker.
Okay.
So you guys kind of hear like this time's going by, and you kind of just hear like just screaming, and then it's just silenced, and you notice the Kuato are kind of moving around, and they've got like maybe one person stationed around where you guys are spotted. And Eru, you notice there's a really weird Kuatoa guarding your cell. He smells really weird too, like he's someone you know. And you see him step up to this guy, and he kind of just pulls out. It looks like you can't hear me.
No, I was talking to my girlfriend. What?
Oh, you good?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So he stands right next to this other guard, and they seem to be shooting the shit.
Mhm.
And you see him kind of just pluck something out from behind him, and it almost looks like a very thin needle. And he kind of just you see him just kind of rub it under his chin, and he stabs it right into the guard's like neck. And he doesn't move, but he doesn't make any noise either. And he turns to you and he's like, "Psst. Hey, where's the female? Where's she at?"
And I look at him and I just kind of like, I'm guessing I can hear the sounds coming from behind me.
Yeah, you can hear the screaming and stuff.
All right, so I just kind of like take my head and kind of like nudge it towards like behind me.
And he's like, "All right, give me just a minute. Don't make too much noise when I let you out of here." You see him kind of turn back around, and he throws another one of those thin darts into the snake's eyes, and it like you see the light stop coming from the eyes, and you feel like you drop like maybe an inch lower into the ground. And he's like, "All right, wait 1 second." and you see him kind of just like he puts his hands together, and he just kind of fades away from you. Chiron.
Yes.
There is a you finally notice across from you that there is a Kuatoa mage mumbling some kind of incantation with his eyes closed towards you. It seems like he's in deep concentration, and you just see him like he goes, and your shackles are no longer magically binding. It's just kind of like paperweights on you. And this weird looking frog comes up to you and he's like, "Oi, don't make a fuss yet." And you see him walk up to you and he pulls out this sharp looking bone and he kind of like cuts your shackles. And he's like, "Wait for shit to start getting hairy."
I just give him a nice little nod.
Bulwark and Silver Scale, the same kind of thing happens. It looks like this one in front of you almost gets paralyzed. And he comes in.
I'm still praying, so I
Well,
don't notice anything.
As you're praying, you hear some kind of light scuffle outside your cell, and some weird-looking frog comes in, and he cuts your bindings off, and he's like, "Don't make any noise yet. Give me a minute."
Still praying, still praying silently. I nod.
He does the same thing for Valandris and Carden, right? And now it's worth noting that the Kuatoa in front of you, Eru, has started to begin moving again. And you're all free. And you hear him go, "Now!"
Alright, and assuming that I know what this means, jailbreak.
Yeah.
My rat runs out ahead of me. I jump out. The one that was next to me, that you said was starting to get up.
Yeah, he's still paralyzed, but he's
yeah.
starting to move a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna make an attack against him.
Roll an attack with advantage. Okay. Roll me damage. Damn it. So that's what?
So we can just come out now.
Yeah.
I guess
you guys have one surprise round.
All right. I'm going to use a short sword. Does that hit the person in front of me?
Yeah.
Awesome. 8 piercing damage. Yay.
Alright, two things. Well, first for my surprise attack, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
On
this guy in front of me.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that misses.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah.
And second, how many spell slots for level 1 am I supposed to have? Because this is...
You guys took a long rest, so you have everything.
But I'm like, if you look at my character sheet, though, under spells it says I don't have any level 1 slots.
Hold on.
I think warlocks spell slots level up depending upon they go away depending upon your level and go to a different slot. Something like that.
That shouldn't be right. He should have more than 0 spell slots, though.
Yeah,
tell him to look in your features. You should have a there's a thing or whatever. It changes your spell slots to whatever that is. At least your level 1 spell slots.
So what am I supposed to be looking for?
That or something got messed up in your level up. It should be something like.
It says unlike other casters, you do not have spell slots per level. Your spell slots are all the same level, which changes. At 4th level, you have 2 spell slots, both of which are 2nd level. You have no level 1 slots anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
When did that become a
Oh,
thing?
I haven't been a warlock yet either. So
It's because whenever you take a short rest, you get your spell slots back automatically. And short rest can be anything from 30 minutes to an hour.
So I pretty much can't cast any spells from level 1.
You can. You just have to cast them at level 2.
You can just cast them at level 2.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't cast them at level 1, like, at all.
No.
no.
Is that going to stay like that, or...?
You can get items to circumvent that. Like, if you got, like, a ring of spell storing, you would have, like, 5 extra slots.
So is this just because I'm a warlock?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of stupid.
Well,
not really. It makes the warlock like so much more overpowered than all the other daggone classes and everything because of the simple fact, or at least spellcasting classes, for the simple fact that, like I said, you take a short rest, all of your spell slots are back.
So anyway, who are you short sorting?
The person in front of me.
Okay, roll damage.
That was bulwark.
Did it was.
Sorry, the cursor was bad. I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Tyler
you're talking about bulwark.
You didn't mean to hit that.
Well, I didn't mean to hit it. Yeah, that it will be my attack though. When Mr. Boy in front of me.
Well, I mean, yeah, roll damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. 1 second.
Because you guys had the surprise round.
Why not?
So what did you guys think of the first meeting with him?
Well, I think I just figured.
I think he's going to be coming back.
Yeah.
Seems like he really hates God touched.
No, I just learned something.
Oh, yeah?
I think he's a prick.
No, not just that.
I might as well go ahead and do this.
So you stab this Kuato in the back, and it just kind of goes and collapses.
Yay! 2 people who stabbed
And
equals death.
you guys notice that this one guy is just kind of hanging out by the pillar, and he just kind of like changes his appearance. And this is what he looks like. Give me 1 second.
Anime character, yay.
The frog.
Demon frog.
I need you all to roll me initiative, please.
Gael.
Oh, I still didn't even get my surprise round. That's
Gale.
when you attack my guy.
Gail.
Oh, hold on. Let me add the fucking There we go.
Alrighty. Question: do I recognize this person?
He smells like he's from your cast, but you've never seen him before.
Okay. I mean, I was just meaning as far as like the pheromone thing.
Oh no, yeah, you recognize him to be from
Okay.
your cast, but you've never seen him before.
Well, it doesn't surprise me because like there's like thousands of us born a day, so.
Give me a sec, I just gotta roll everyone's initiative. As soon as I can find it in this fucking bullshit. Dexterity, whatever.
Marissa, their initiative should be next to their name and everything. It's a little teeny tiny looking die.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It'll have INT next to it.
And then it's just...
Sorry, I have to log back in into my computer because my computer decided to go fuck it.
And then... Okay, and then descending. Okay, so first up is going to be your friendly neighborhood Jailbreaker.
I haven't gotten my initiative yet. Sorry.
Oh, throw it out.
My computer's having a shit fit. So.
Oh.
No, computer, what the fuck's going on with you?
All right, what, do you remember what your dexterity modifier was?
No, I think it's
+1, +2,
three?
+3.
I think it's 3.
All right, never mind. It's back roll for you. It's a 4.
It's a 4? Oh.
So he goes. You go
Okay.
second.
Awesome.
So this guy, right? He looks like a really weird Kuoto, and it seems like he just takes it off like a cloak. And you see him kind of just phase over here. And he's going to make... -5 still hits. He's going to do... fucking... What is that? 43 damage to this guy? Oh no, hold on.
43?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Well, he said it was a rogue. I'm pretty sure he has sneak attack.
Yeah.
He's got a couple things.
Yeah, but that sneak
And-
attack is like the fucking bread and butter for rogues.
Oh, yeah, I have the way I have this guy set up is disgusting. And he's going to... No, okay, well. 13 still hits the other one. And... fucking 68. Okay, and that's his turn. So you see him kind of, like, he phases into the shadow, and it almost looks like he steps out of it by the fire. And he just kind of puts a blow dart gun up to his mouth, and you hear him go... And you see both of these archpriests kind of take one in the neck, and they're like... "Argh!" And it looks like it hurt him really bad. And next up is going to be Silverscale.
Yay.
A rogue that casts Misty Step.
That's not at all what he just did.
I know, but it sounds a lot like it.
It's a class feature.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to...
It's not from what you would think it would be from.
Let's see. Let me check. Oh, are you kidding me? There's a golden. There's a people about. There's a person like 1, 2, 3 rungs away from me.
Yeah.
I would like to use my ability to summon my primal beast and direct my primal beast to the.
How long does that take?
To that character? Not sure. It's supposed to be able to cast after a long rest.
Is this after a long
I think
rest?
it may.
Because I think that's something that takes longer than one action to do.
Let me see. I don't. Where's that? Where?
Is it the summon beast spell or? Oh, wait, no. Come on.
No, it's
Magically
class.
summon. It does not tell me how long it takes.
So I'm gonna say that you can't do it mid-combat.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I think
It's
there
not
is a way to.
I mean, there might be.
If it has died within the last hour, I can use a spell slot to come it back.
Well, it hasn't been an hour. It's been over a day. It's been a couple.
Oh. After 1 minute, it'd be like in like.
It's a
If it's
ritual
a
spell.
minute, that's gonna be 10 rounds.
It's a ritual spell.
Yeah. You
All
can't
right.
do it mid-combat.
So, all right. I will instead then I guess take out my fucking bow and shoot the motherfucker.
Do it.
Does that hit?
No, your natural 28 doesn't hit. Roll fucking damage. So,
Sorry.
Spag sounded so fucking daggum upset. No, it doesn't hit. Roll fucking damage. You fucking.
I mean, like, what do you expect? Like, you think that didn't hit?
Never gonna fucking DC of 30.
Does that hit? No.
Does a 30 hit? Nope. This bitch has an AC of fucking 31. Fuck you.
So you pull this arrow back and you look at this guy and he's rearing from that dart he just took in the neck, and he turns and he's like, "Oh god damn it!" Like, he doesn't say that, but it's like that's the body language you get. Is he just, this arrow sinks straight into the spot where the fucking dart was at.
Like, is it like that scene from fucking remember Lord of the Rings whenever he's sitting there and he's fighting off fucking orcs and shit like that and everything. No. Yeah. He's fighting off orcs and everything, and he's sitting on his horse and everything. He fucking looks to the side. Here goes a fucking Nazgul. He's like, son of a bitch.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah, it's
question.
similar to that.
Would what's it called? Would it have pierced like stapled him to the pillar right here?
Full strength check.
Okay. Let's see. Strength is my good stat. Let's go.
You're a ranger. Why is strength your best stat?
It's one of them. Alright, I rolled strength, but then my character sheet closed. Okay. Thank you. Hey!
Yeah,
Is
he's pinned to the pillar.
Fuck! Yes!
Stuck there by the arrow.
Wes.
Is that all you do?
Why do you have a
Uh,
fucking 20 in strength?
I just got a fucking bottom dollar with high impact reserves, rangefinder, small bore, and a range masterword.
What?
No, I have a 17 in
worry about it.
strength. Thank you very much. Not a
They're talking
20.
about a fucking destiny.
Holy titties!
Oh, wait a minute. That was a strength saving throw. I'm
That's fine.
sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway, is that all you do on your turn? It's
It's
the same modifier, so if that's all you do, next up would be Chiron.
Okay, let's try this shit
I think-
again.
Unless you have
Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this person.
Oh, fuck.
the one you pinned.
Yep.
As a bonus action.
Since you shot
That's a bonus
first, you
action.
won't get the bonus damage.
I know, but it'll happen later.
Okay, so after that would be Chiron.
Yeah, Eldritch blasting him.
Hits damage.
Boom, bitch.
He's not having a good day.
Roll a d20.
Fucking Eldritch Blast, and he sinks the fucking arrow further into his neck.
Roll a d20. Another one.
Another D20?
Yes.
oh no.
So, roll 2 d10s.
Oh dear God.
What have you done to this man?
Absolutely
So-
fucked his world.
You shoot this blast, and like, he just kind of turns, and he looks like he's given up. And he's like, you see your magic go from your fingertips directly into the back of this arrow, and it drives it straight through him.
Fuck yeah, so he's dead, right?
And his arm is hanging on by a thread.
Hold it.
Never
He
mind.
looks not very good.
His arm about to fall off. Well,
I
that's all
need to retrieve that arrow, you asshole.
Forrest, for the love of God, stop playing whatever
Uh.
the fuck you're playing with.
Okay.
Is that all you do, Chiron?
Yes.
All right. So next up would be Cardin.
Well, I'm like all the way over here. Where are the enemies at?
By the way, I forgot to mention it earlier, but it's been 3 days, so you have 3 days worth of charges accumulated onto your ring.
It's like what? Fucking
6. It's like 6 charges.
Yeah, it's like 2
Oh.
days.
Yeah, it's like 2 per day. I think is what I said.
Yeah, I remember what you said. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, your turn.
Where's the enemies at?
Yeah. So
There's one over here.
There.
And there's one
that
here.
didn't use your movement. I thought you
And one
you
here.
must have not have done the surprise round.
No, I didn't.
I didn't even think about it. My B.
And then there's another one here.
Thanks.
And then here. And
Well,
another
I'm
one
gonna walk
way the fuck back here.
over to dump truck ass over there, send him up by himself. Go 1, 2, 3, and a 4. I'll walk up. Bang.
Roll damage.
And bang.
Roll damage. How's he die?
I hit him in the fucking face with my quarterstaff. He reels back. He looks straight back at me, and I fucking break his fucking neck with my fist. I punch him in the fucking.
So you punch him in his head so hard that it spins around like an owl. It
Yeah.
like cranks around and twists off and falls to the ground.
What? Why is
I walked out my cell and knocked
14?
this dude's fucking head off. Literally.
Why is what?
Bulwark is 14, yet he's at the end of the initiative order.
Is he?
His turn.
Yeah.
Wait. And.
Oh, he'll just go after Wheeze then, and I'll sort it again.
I have been cheated.
Oh,
Well, I sorted it. I don't know why I didn't send you the top.
It's because he rolled it after you sorted it.
shit.
Oh.
I literally walked out my cage and knocked that dude's head off.
Descending.
Who the fuck shit in that dude's Cheerios?
Is that all you do on your turn, Wheeze?
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Okay, so Bulwark, go ahead and do your turn now.
Wow. Let's see.
You'll go before Wheeze next time, but I
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's, you know, it's
I didn't
whatever.
realize. I mean, that is even if you last, like, if this lasts that long. This isn't supposed to be a very long fight.
This is an enemy, right?
That's the one that's like his arm. He only has like one arm.
All right. I'm gonna take a pot shot now. I'm gonna step aside right here. Oh shit! Step aside right here. I don't blast fucking Mr. Mans in the face. Click.
Roll damage. So, this fucking mage has just taken a fucking beating. He's only got one arm, and he just sticks it out to pathetically try to block your arrow, and it just goes straight through his hand and hits him right in the head, and he falls over dead.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Big dead. Big dead.
He dead.
He's like, oh come on, can I get a break?
He was only 1 week away from retirement.
So close to retiring.
That's turn.
Is that your okay? So it would be to do the whip now. So
The whip.
the whip in the nay.
Oh my god, I got that song set.
So John and Eru are both taking 2 attacks. Okay. So Eru, I got a 22 and a 12 to hit you.
Alright, 22 hits. Is this made of? This is made with a weapon, I'm assuming.
It's a bite.
It's a bite. Constitution saving throw, bitch.
1 second. Let me check something. I don't think these things have any immunities. these? No. Okay. So you would take 4 piercing,
3
and then
piercing.
he makes.
No, sorry, 2
yeah,
piercing.
whatever. 7 doesn't pass, so he's poisoned. And then John, I got a 17 and a 23 to hit you.
They both hit.
Okay, thank you.
6
Thank you. Come again.
8. And make a strength saving throw.
You said it was a 6 and an 8?
Yeah, so 14.
Yeah.
And that's that. Next up
Nope.
is the regular fishman.
Okay, game. I'm gonna need you to stop fucking with my health, please.
I assume a 10 doesn't hit you, Bulwark.
Let's just
Number
see.
pad.
13. Nope.
Okay. Oh, that's him. Let me do.
Jesus Christ, game.
Okay. So, silver scale. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Oh God, my computer's decided to go on crack. Let's see if I
Escape for
can't
having a
get
fucking
to.
HP.
I'm sorry, it was for school. My computer is having seizures. Okay, wisdom saving throw. I have 0 in that. Let's
Yeah,
go with
wisdom
this.
you
I clicked it.
Give it a sec.
There we go.
Okay. You're now paralyzed.
God. Thank you.
Okay, so back. Or no. It's Eru's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to tell my rat to run towards where I'm assuming the sound of the grung woman was coming from. So he's going to run over there. And then I am going to... I'm going to rage. And then I am going to... smack him with my longsword.
Damage. Because you whacked him really good. 16.
But that's counting my
It's counting your what?
That's counting the 6 and 8. That's counting the critical. Unless you're giving me the critical because of him being poisoned or whatever.
Do you get advantage on attacks when they're poisoned?
And I don't think you do. I think they just have.
No.
I think,
Okay.
I think they have disadvantage on their attacks and saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just I took the 8 off. Is that all you do?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Okay, Valandris. John, your turn.
Right. I'm finna whack the fuck out this dude, just so you know.
Whack him.
We ain't taking this shit slow today, boys. I'm finna whack the dog shit out of this fucking fish.
Well, I mean, you this session isn't really going to be combat focused. Like, once you guys get out of here, it will be pretty much RP.
Alright, so first I'm gonna...
So Before I forget, I
Searing
wanted to
Smite.
reward you for interacting with him so much, Eru. I'm gonna give you a point of DM inspiration. So you're gonna do what, John?
I'm gonna cast Searing Smite first, and this is gonna go onto my weapon. Just for posterity too. Smite.
Do I have to make a save for him? Oh yeah, make
No,
a
this
Constitution.
one, not on this one, but next, whenever it's his turn, he needs to.
Okay, well you gotta hit him first.
Mm-hmm.
18 hits. Roll damage. And it's plus. So roll a d6 of fire damage. So 16. And then was he just like on fire?
Yeah, it ignites
he's on
into
fire.
Yeah,
flames.
he's ignited.
Yeah. We'll use. Man, none of these really have like a. This one. Okay. Is that all you got?
Yep.
Okay. Next up is my main man, Gil. He's gonna make 2 more attacks. Both of which hit.
Joel, don't forget once we get out of this combat encounter that you have a healer's kit and you can make potions.
Well, just let this encounter be done, and I can go on that spiel because you guys are gonna have time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, silver scale. You see a dart fly by you and kill the mage that's restraining you. You are no longer paralyzed.
Yay!
Okay, and then yeah, the one by Eru is dead too. A dart just sinks into his eye and he collapses dead.
Think.
Chiron.
Alrighty. What am I to do?
Oh, there's only 2 of them left, I think. Actually, 1 sec. Before your turn starts,
Okay.
you kind of just hear the water shifting.
No.
And I'm gonna move your. Can you? I'm gonna move this real quick. I'm gonna move your rat out of the way a little bit since he's big. Layer. Big ol' motherfucker comes back up out of the water with, and he just kind of tosses the priestess into the tent, and she kind of just smacks it and is laying on the ground. And he's like, "What is going on?" Oh, great. You got loose. Just something else I have to deal with. And you just feel like the caves start to shake. And rocks are starting to crumble, and you notice that the entrance is now completely blocked off by rubble. Like you hear a loud crash. Anyway.
Lovely.
Now it is your turn, Chiron.
Okay. Let's see. Is this guy right here close to death? Or has he even been hit once?
No, he hasn't even been hit.
Okay. Let's see. Fuck it. Whatever. I'll cast Mind Spike on him.
Do it. Wisdom save? He failed.
Okay, he takes 7 damage. That's it.
Okay. Silver scale.
Okay. For my bonus action, I would like to move my hunter's mark onto this guy.
Okay. He's hunter's marked.
Awesome. Hey, longbow, please work your magic.
Hits.
Does that hit?
What's that +2 modifier
Awesome.
from again?
His archery.
That is my archery
Oh,
fighting
okay.
style.
Okay. I'm just not used to seeing it.
Yeah.
Alright. Does that hit?
Roll damage.
17? Awesome. Oh, god damn it. Computer. Please stop. Stop. Alright. 7, then I do my hunter's mark. And that is hunter's mark 3. So 10 damage
So-
now.
You shoot at him, right? And you know exactly where to shoot. And you hit him right in the leg. And he almost seems to panic as he looks down and you just see blood gushing out of his leg. And he just
I'd get that checked.
falls face down dead.
I want that arrow.
Bulwark.
All right, sound off. Who's not dead?
There's one by
Who the fuck-
Valandris and there's one Oh wait, this one's not supposed to be here. No, it's just the one by Valandris.
So
I think the BBEG's not supposed to be dead yet.
I mean, you can attack
Oh, no,
him.
technically. I
where
wouldn't.
is? I don't see an enemy.
Back here by John.
Oh my. Okay, I wasn't
Let me
looking.
try to
My character wasn't looking that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That misses.
Damn it! Turn.
Please.
He's that right there. 1. Walk up, hit him with the motherfucking bonk.
Get his ass. That's a hit. I'm pretty sure 15 hits. Yeah. It's 13. By the way, Bulwark, I lied. That actually did, the 12 did actually hit him. Can you roll damage for it?
Wow.
I thought his AC was 13, but it's not. Okay. Is that all you do, Weez?
Yes.
Alright. So, Weez and Bulwark are going to take an attack.
He
This
needs to
is...
make a con save first.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's
He's on fire.
well, I'm pretty sure 7 doesn't beat it. So what does he take? Another D6 of fire
Another
damage?
D6 of fire damage, yes.
4. Alright, so Bulwark and Cardin are both gonna take an attack. I'm pretty sure a fucking 9 and a 13 miss both of you.
Yes. Also,
Well, which one was for me? Because mine's 13.
Yours was the 9.
Okay.
which one is it? I think there's a. I think I have something. I think I have something. I think I have. If he attacks someone that's near me, I think I get an attack of opportunity.
Whoa. Show me where it says you can do that.
I'm trying to find it. Where the fuck is it? Fuck is it? At. Can't. What's that? In my here?
I'm gonna say it should be in your feet.
Maybe it was something else then. I don't know.
Might be the other campaign too. Anyway, so Eru.
Alrighty, Eru is going
There ain't much room over
to.
here.
And I am going to run over here.
You're doing what?
I'm running over, or basically jumping, hopping, whatever, over there, and I am going to tell my rat to run back here in this back corner.
Mm-hmm.
And from here, I am going to. So I'm gonna like do a quick glance to see how the grung woman is looking.
Roll a perception check.
All right, I have advantage on this.
She looks like she's still breathing, but that's about all you can tell.
Alrighty, and then I am going to. Oh, let me check the range of this first. All right, yeah, I am going to use my sling
On
this guy.
okay, 11 does hit.
And
Roll that
How about
dead boy.
I was waiting on it. There it goes.
8. It's looking pretty worse for wear. Is that all you got?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Valandris.
Let's see. I'm gonna hit him with my Blade of the Broken King this time. Oh my goodness. How do you roll that low?
Well, I mean, yeah, that did not hit.
Yeah, I figured as
bro.
much.
Sorry,
It's like,
Chief.
okay, dick.
So, at the start of this turn, this guy, like the big guy that just threw the frog,
Bruh.
he looks cheesed as fuck. All right.
I got a fucking bonus turn, bro? Gonna skip me like that,
You got a
dog?
bonus turn?
The bonus action?
Oh, do your bonus
I
action.
got a bonus.
My bad. Do it. Fuck it up.
Jeez.
Thought you were done.
Nah, 1 second. I was trying to figure out what the fuck it was.
My B. I was just gonna say like, the big bad Mama Jamma does not look happy.
Oh, bad mama Jamma can suck my fucking godly wang.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck was I gonna do? Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, so you didn't have a bonus action, you fucking bitch.
I'm casting the what? I did. That's the bonus action. Divine favor.
What's divine favor?
You've never heard of that?
Oh, I was about to say it didn't come on the screen. There it is.
Oh.
My bad. That's
Okay.
divine. It's the thing. Jeez.
Well, I mean, you said, and that's it, and I was like, well, so you don't do anything?
My mic cut out or something?
It didn't send, and I didn't hear you say anything.
I fucking swear.
Alright, so, anyway, back at the top of the turn order, you see the frog shoot a dart at this fucking guy that you guys are all pummeling, and he just kind of drops dead. And he kind of shouts, he moves up, and he's like, you see him throw a little bead behind him, and it just kind of crashes and opens up this, like, portal of fire. And he's like, everybody in! Don't worry about me! Take the woman and go! I'll meet you there in 2 days.
Fucking die. Sounds like to me.
And so there is now a portal right here. and you see him kind of run up to the guy who referred to himself as Golb's Last Scholar, and he pulls like a gauntlet out, and he puts it on, and it's just shining a light at him, and he's like, "Hurry! I don't have much time!" So I assume you all go into it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
Does
My
anyone grab
computer's
the
dead.
grung woman?
I'm grabbing the Gromph woman, and right before I go into the portal, I look at the creature or whatever and everything, and I was like, "Remember, small pebble." And then I step back into the portal.
So before you enter the portal, Chiron, roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy, here we go.
So you're running, and you kind of trip, and the Enchiridion slips out of your backpack and lands on the floor in front of you.
What the
And
fuck?
you hold on. You grab it and put it away quickly, but you hear from behind you, "The book! Anything for the book! I'll give you anything you want! Just give me that book!"
Ask for blowjobs, please.
And
I'll just keep.
I'm assuming you still go through the portal, right?
Yes, I'll keep running.
Okay, so you all go through the portal.
Later,
And
bitch.
1 second.
Sayonara.
Let me
Blowjobs, please, bro, please.
Let me
Sayonara.
just set the page. Well, I don't really have to set it. I just have to make sure your tokens are on it.
Why do you gotta? You ain't gotta censor yourself. You're black.
God bless.
And yeah, I didn't add your tokens to this page. Give me
Did
just
you-
a second to add
Did
them.
you forget that Aaron's streaming? Or not
Okay.
streaming, but recording, whatever.
Yeah, recording, and it will go on YouTube.
Exactly.
Okay, what's your black?
That's a,
Oh my god.
it's still a racial slur.
Dude, I hear it on
Fucking Wes.
damn near every fucking YouTube video. What are you talking about?
So you guys step through this portal, and there's just like a fire guy standing. You're just in a town now, and there's just some guy made of fire just staring blankly at you.
Cinder from Killer Instinct?
No.
Fuck.
And he's just staring blankly at you, and he's like,
He's
like,
I
"You
can't
good?"
see. I can't see.
You can't see?
Look up. Go turn your shit up. It's at the top of the map.
You should be able to see.
Oh crap! Roll
It's
20
towards
is
the top of
decided
the
to
map.
fuck myself.
Okay, got it. I see.
good?
Yeah,
I'm.
I see CY written on the thing.
That's
Oh,
it.
you guys can't see the whole name, really?
Yeah, we can see the big ass green letters.
Okay, hold on. It's supposed to be completely visible.
Mine says
How about
roll
now?
20, loading special effects engine.
Okay, I'll just move it then.
I'm about to say
It's the name of the town.
I'm gonna say you might have to reveal all, or reveal the area.
Yeah.
How do I reveal it?
There should be a little thing on your little toolbar on the left hand side that looks like a little eye.
Mm-hmm. Oh, reveal areas,
Yep.
rectangle. There, can you see the whole name now?
No. It's probably got some dynamic lighting thing on it or something like that, or we can't see it.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Cymbiir.
All right,
Here, can you see it now?
I can see. Yep. Cymbiir. Yeah, Cymbiir.
That's the name. Yeah, that's the name of the town. Anyway, you guys step through this portal, and you're kind of ragged. You haven't been eating right the last couple days, and you're just in a seemingly normal town. And there's just some guy made of fire standing right in front of you, and he's like, "You good?"
Wait, what?
No,
what did he
we are
say?
not good.
He said, "Are you good?"
No, we're not.
Death to the Stormcloaks.
He kind of just points to the side, and he's like, "That's the smithy." And he points down to the right, and he's like, "And down there is the tavern. I'm sure you heard from Gil what you need to do, so bullshit till he comes back." And you see him kind of just step behind you, and there's like a stalactite on the ceiling that goes down into a rock on the cave floor, And he goes in, and you just see this huge pillar of fire go up, and there's a whole bunch of windows, and there's like notches of the windows kind of indicating like what time it is.
Huh.
And you see him just
He
step,
said
you
sleep
see
for
him
2
step back
days.
out, and he steps into the building he described as the tavern. So what you guys doing?
Alright, so
You have 2 days right now.
I'm gonna go and try to get my middle finger back.
It's
From possibly a healing priest.
So okay,
I'm
me-
gonna
I
check
can
on
do you guys
the.
one at a time if you want. Like, how do you guys want to do this?
I'm about to say I'm gonna check on the drunk woman that I brought to the portal with me.
Okay. So roll. So you look at her, and her eyes are kind of milky, and she seems pretty unresponsive. Roll an Arcana check.
This is my crappiest one.
Was that if I'm not mistaken, was that a picture of what's his name from Undertale? A character from Undertale?
It is. Yes.
Yes, I knew it.
So with this Arcana
14?
check, right? You look at her in her eyes, and you're thinking, "This isn't normal. It's not like she was born with this. It's like she's been robbed of something.
So it appears as if
Nope.
She's
blind.
missing something."
Yeah. So it appears as if though she's blind. I'm guessing.
Not necessarily. She's not really responding to any way you touch her at all. She's still alive, but she's not responding at all to touch, sounds, any kind of stimulation.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah. So I'm guessing I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna go with forest and everything and see if I can't find a healer.
Okay. Is everybody else just going with them, or are you guys gonna do your own stuff while you're in town?
I wanted to go to the smith.
Um,
Do we have
Um,
money by chance?
you guys do
I
not
mean-
right this second, but you guys have a couple days to do like some general shit, like
Alright, I'll
she
go
cut
to the
more along the
smith
lines of just
after my
exploring the
finger.
town. Yeah, like if you want to go to the, I would recommend you guys all go to the smith together, because that's like an actual NPC that I want you guys all to meet at the same time.
Alright,
Go to
so
the tavern and get
uh,
something to eat first by chance.
So, do you guys want to do? Okay, so you look around the town, and it doesn't really necessarily seem like they have a specialized healer. You can only seem to find a tavern, a smithy. There's the clock in the middle of town, a brothel, and a library.
Who wants to fuck some bitches?
I guess I'll go to the library to see if to do some research. I'll ask the bulwark Aaron, what's your character's name?
Eru.
I'll ask Eru is to see if he would mind. How about we go to the library to see if we can find some research on your problem and my problem at the same
Forest.
time.
I literally just
Yes.
told the BBEG earlier that I can't read.
Yeah.
All right, then you know what? I will go and say, all right, I'll go to the library and start doing some research for your problem with. But
Okay.
I can't examine her considering that she's a different creature. I can't really do any like medical checks or anything on her, so you're gonna have to do that on your own.
Yeah, I know
And,
that.
just tell me
Aaron has
symptoms.
already determined that it's some kind of magical ailment.
All right, so I will go and research. Try to do some research with the librarian then.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, does anybody know the lesser restoration spell?
No, but I can learn it later.
I can. I'll tell you what you do at the library like later. That'll be your like after you like do the stuff with the party. You know.
Okay. All right.
I'll have you
Then I
roll
guess
for it
we'll
then.
just.
I'm about to
Or
say,
just remind me whenever we finish, so I don't forget about you. Okay.
all right. Well, I'm going to say as
Alright.
as a party and everything. I'm guessing the best assumption for us to go to right now is the tavern. That way, I can at least get her a room.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
just a little nudge from me. The two places I want you guys to go as a full party is the tavern and the smithy. Everywhere else you can do like individually, but the first time I want you guys to be in those two places all together.
All right. So everybody okay with
All
going to
right.
the tavern at least until so I can get her a room and all this stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yes.
why don't we default tavern instead?
Alright,
Okay. So you guys are
tavern.
going to the tavern?
Yes.
Let me just make sure your tokens are in here. Okay.
All right. Yay! Computer not responding. Computer not responding. There is white light. That's it.
There shouldn't be white light. Does everyone else see pretty?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see what looks like two. Well, I wouldn't know this, but me being an actual fucking metagaming a little bit right here, looks like two Duergar or whatever, or dwarves.
Well, I mean, you guys would know. You guys have been in the Underdark for a minute. You know what they are at least.
All right.
You may not know like all about their culture or whatever, everything they're all about, but you know that they're Duergar. You know.
Yeah.
They taste good.
So you guys are just right outside the tavern right now.
All right, let's go inside.
Sure. Let me see if I can't get my computer.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I have a token in here by mistake right now. Yeah, he's not supposed to be in
Sick.
here.
No,
Okay.
I was like, wait, did I turn him
'Cause-
off?
because the one the
What
that we
the
have and everything
fuck?
is unresponsive.
What's with the heat?
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Was it so pixeled?
It's because I had to. If it looks, this is one of the maps I had to make in Roll20. So if it looks kind of crummy, it's just it's
Okay.
like that.
You didn't want to use Incarnate?
Okay.
I couldn't remember the fucking login information, like it logged me out.
I'm about to say it got a new fucking update and everything. It's got watercolor maps now.
Yeah, I'll have to get it from you again and write it down in case it fucking logs me out again.
Alrighty. I mean, this doesn't look bad to be made in Roll20.
So
Yeah, I guess.
no, I did the best with what I could. I tried to make it look like not shit.
Yeah.
It's not exactly what I wanted, but it looks kind of yucky to me.
Yeah. Alrighty. So
Anyway,
I'm guessing
what are you guys doing in the?
We're gonna. I'm going in immediately and heading straight to the bartender.
Okay, so he's just kind of there making some drinks.
Yay!
And I walk up to him, and again, I've got the. I'm guessing I have the grung like kind of thrown over my shoulder and everything. And I'm like,
Yeah, I just don't have her token in.
yeah, and I'm like, excuse me, sir. Question. You wouldn't happen to have any rooms, would you?
He kind of, you see him fish in his front pocket, and he just kind of like takes out a set of keys and tosses them to you, and he's like, "Go rented the house at the edge of town for you guys to use until he got back."
Okay. So
It's the one with the green roof.
Alrighty.
It's
like, well,
what is that?
Then I ask him, I'm like, well, is it okay if my friend sits here and everything? You keep an eye on her. She's very, very sick.
You see him kind of look at him. He's like, "She doesn't look sick. She looks like she's been robbed of her soul."
And then, like, does he say that?
Yeah, he says that.
He
kind of looks her in the eyes. He's like, "Yeah, on the telltale signs."
And I'm like, her soul. Well, that makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. You wouldn't happen to know anyone in this town that can help with that?
Not really. You just need to keep her fed if you want her to stay alive. Because her body will stay alive, but it's going to be kind of like an empty shell until you can get her essence back.
And I'm
I've dealt with this for many years.
And I'm guessing the essence must be retrieved from the one that took it.
Assuming yes, depending on where the essence is.
Wonderful. All right, see. Well, I'm gonna have her sit here for a little while. If you don't mind, just keep an eye on her.
Right. Don't worry about it. I got it. And he kind of just sits there on a stool behind the bar, and you see him look over to the side of him, and there's like a large orc, really fat, kind of sitting on the edge of a table, legs dangling off, and he's got a huge tankard of beer. And he's like, "Hey, Gronk!" And you see him perk up, and he's like, if anyone touches her, you turn him into a puddle." And he's like, "Just keep the beer coming." Just kind of gives him a wink. He's like, "All right, don't worry about it. She's well looked after."
And what him? What's he doing?
What?
I'm listening to the baby. Anyways, so I'm gonna look over and everything, and I'm gonna see the orc. And with me being from the rainforest and stuff like that, and you know all that other stuff, I've had to deal with orcs quite a lot.
Okay.
So I just kind of look at him and give him a kind of a sideways stare.
Just seems to not even give it. He like doesn't even acknowledge you. He's just drinking his beer. And at this point, you guys kind of like, you don't hear it audibly, but you hear it in your minds, and you just hear like, "You think I'm that easy to get away from? You think it's that simple? I'm taking that girl back. It doesn't matter where you are, and I will have that book. I'll see you in a month. You better be prepared to face my army." And then just like that, the voice is gone.
Well, thank you for giving us plenty of time to prepare.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, smells like fish in here.
I mean, it's for a reason, but you don't know what the reason is. Because you can't honestly think he'd just make it that easy. Like he would just let you guys have a month to prepare for free. There's a reason it's taken him a month. Anyway, so yeah, you guys have that information. You've dropped off the girl in the tavern. You can do whatever you want in town until Gil shows up.
All right, I would like to sell one of these short swords to the smith.
Are you guys gonna keep doing stuff in the tavern right now, or are you gonna go to the smith?
I think we
Still gonna keep
my
doing
question
stuff in the
is,
tavern.
Okay.
Who are these?
Okay.
Stable. That's my
Those are
question.
Do we
Druid.
have any money though?
These are
So-
these are Duergar.
Yeah,
Who's this?
that's
the
an
orc.
orc.
Oh,
He
he's
from the looks of it,
huge.
he appears to be like a kind of guard for the tavern keeper.
All right, so
Why is he so big?
Because he's big. He's a big orc.
He's a big boy.
He's the
So-
size of a fucking giant.
I come over.
Yeah,
to...
he's too big. Like he's not like 30 feet tall or anything, but he's like 10 feet tall.
So I'm gonna come
He's
over
big.
to here, and I'm going
Okay.
to look at this person. And
So he's just
I don't say anything. I'm just looking at him.
okay. So you look at this table, right? And let me just
Is he doing anything? Is he eating? Or what?
yeah. 1 sec. I'm showing you his picture.
Okay.
So he's sitting there and he's like, "Ah,
The
Mon."
Grim Reaper.
He's like, "Mon, you're the best jokester I ever heard."
Oh,
And he
good
just seems to be
God.
carrying on like he's talking to someone. But all you see there is a piece of bread.
You had to give him the Jamaican accent.
Wait, is this the? Oh wait,
Grim
this is
Reaper
the.
of Billy.
This right here is the. Is this the mage hand bread? Is that what that is?
And bread.
And you know, you're looking at him and you're like, "Who the fuck is this guy talking to?" And you look, and it's just a piece of bread. and then you hear, "Oh, don't worry, old chap. You know I always like to keep the jollies rolling."
You know what? It's the mage hand, bro.
Do any of us
And they're just kind of carrying on.
do any of us know the Grim Reaper personally?
No.
Fuck.
And you don't know this. This is like you don't know if this is the Grim Reaper or what. He just looks like a skeleton to you.
Does he know Billy?
What'd you say?
Does he know Billy?
Is the bread no Billy?
Does he?
Does he know Billy and Mandy?
Is the bread what?
Does he
What?
know Billy?
Does he know Billy?
Yeah.
Or Mandy?
Or Mandy?
He just. Are you guys asking them that?
No. I'm asking me. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know.
So, I'm gonna walk up and everything, and I'm gonna pull out a chair and I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna look over at him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, so, who are you talking to?
Just my friend. What did you say it was? And you just kind of hear like a, "Oh, they call me Yeast, Sir Yeast."
Oh my god.
And I'm like,
He's like, "That's my good friend Yeast."
and I'm sitting there and I'm kind of looking at him a little cross-eyed, and I'm like, I'm not a man of very much intelligence, but you do understand that you're talking to bread, right?
You can hear the bread talking.
Oh, I can hear the
You-
bread talking? Okay.
Yes.
So,
You can all hear the bread talking.
all right, so in shock and everything, I pull out my sword and I'm like, the bread is talking. It's a monster. We must kill it.
You see the guy sitting down, and he's like, "Calm down, man. Nobody here is enemies. He's just a piece of bread who talks, man. You're just a frog that talks. Learn to have a little more acceptance in your heart, man."
Your accent is like almost like a mix between fucking Jamaican and
Look,
Brazilian.
I'm trying to make it a little spicier for you. I know it sucks. It's gonna be boring if I do everything in the same voice.
I'm just pointing that out. That's it.
I know I can't do his voice exactly right, but damn.
As long as it's not like the Clear Eyes commercial.
Ugh.
All right, so when he says that, I kind of slowly put my sword away, but very much keeping an eye on the bread. And I asked Grim. I was like, oh, okay, well, nice to meet you, Sir Yeast, and your name is
They call me Grim, man. I
Grim.
actually know your whole little group.
You
know,
know us.
Yeah, man. The man who sent me happened to be there when you escaped from prison, man.
Well, this ain't good.
The man who's
Yes, man. He's a very close friend of mine, and I owe him a favor too. So here I am to help you guys out with your debacle.
Which prison?
Oh, you
Was,
know what prison I'm
what-
talking about, man.
I'm not quite sure that I
we were
know
in
which
prison
one you are. I
twice.
mean, we've been to prison
Oh,
quite
you
a
know,
lot here
man.
lately.
Very ominous dude. You know, saved you from the drow. Had you terminate one of their shrines, man.
Him.
You mean?
Wait a minute.
My main man,
Azazel?
Azazel himself, man.
Huh.
You know, just between us, he would help you personally if he could. But certain things are keeping him from helping you directly like I will be.
So then, Grim,
Uh,
why did Azazel send you?
And you see him just kind of, he's like, "Oh!" And he like lifts up his hand, and you see, like, you feel the soul flask whisk off your wherever you're keeping it, and it's in his hand, and he's like, "Didn't you know, man? I'm the only one who can do stuff with these little doodads. Pretty worthless to anybody else other than me.
So what do you do with it?
And what do you need done with it? I can make these little bad boys into anything. provided I
Health
have
potions?
enough of them.
Well, there's 15 in there right now, so what could you make with that?
Small weapon. Something maybe a little magical. Whatever you need, common items, a rope, potions, swords, armor.
Money?
I mean, I could make money out of it, but it, let's just say it doesn't turn out very well.
For who?
Everybody involved with the money, of course, man.
Will be something's. Yeah, no, let's not do that. So how about a gang? What y'all want to do?
Potion.
What type of
Potion.
potion?
Help.
Healing. Health.
He kind of gives you back the flask, and he's like, "Why don't you wait a couple days, man? I plan on just between us. I plan on getting shitty. Haven't been in the mortal plane for quite some years. I want to experience the bar scene."
Time to get Lady McShitty.
I'm about to say,
And you know,
at this time, I look over at Cardin because I know that Cardin is a bit of an alcoholic.
also, if anyone else wants to like talk to these guys, you're free to do so. Like,
So I look
anyway,
over.
you look.
I look at Cardin and everything, and I say, Cardin, I think we may have found you a drinking buddy.
Wheeze.
Please.
Huh?
I said, I think we may have found you a drinking buddy, Cardin.
Oh, really?
Yes. He said he wants to experience the boss.
I'm pretty experienced in drinking myself, if I say so myself. At least.
Well, why don't we meet back up later, man? I'll throw a whole shindig here at the bar. My treat.
Sounds good by
All
me.
right.
We'll have a good old time.
All right, man. Whenever you I'll probably start it up here in a couple hours. I gotta get a couple things from the underworld.
Hey, Spag, I'm going to be AFK just for about 5 minutes, okay?
Okay. So anyone else who wishes to speak may do so. I haven't been meaning to blow y'all off. You just been.
I'll speak up first.
I.
Tell me, Reaper. What
It's
is
grim, man.
Grim? What do you know about this? And I pull out the Enchiridion.
Oh, man. That thing's got the mega bad juju going on in it.
You don't
It's
say.
speaking frankly, it's a great artifact, man. Usable only once you may I? He like holds out his hand.
Sure.
So he takes the book, and you see him kind of like twist the sword on the front, and it kind of pops open. And there's like 7 slots for gems. And he's like, it's pretty unusable in this state, but once you get the gems for these here slots, well, let's just say nothing good will come of it.
So there may have been someone who talked into our heads and said that he's going to be back for this book in about a month. Do you suppose he's looking for those gems? Is that he's going to come and take them? Take the book from us once he has them?
And he kind of just looks at you and he's like, who you be talking about, man?
Big, ugly skeleton. Not like you. You're pretty cool.
He looks at you again and he's like, man, there's lots of big ugly skeletons. We're in the fucking Underdark.
I'm gonna interject here. I'll interject for a minute and I'll say the scholar.
The scholar? What scholar, man?
The last scholar of Obe.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not who it was, but okay.
I heard Obe.
It was Golb.
Gobe.
Him, the last scholar of Gobe.
Golb, you motherfuckers, Golb! Golb! It's not that hard.
Like globe, except you take out the E and push the L to the right.
Yeah. This is the
Golb.
ancient scholar of Golb. That's not good, man. That
Yeah,
bee
he.
only wants one thing.
Hey, Silver Scale, show him your finger.
I showed
One
him my
finger.
hand
And
and
he
and
just kind of
left
goes. He goes.
finger.
And you see him pick up a bottle next to him, and he just kind of dumps some alcohol on your finger, and he's like, "That's about all I can do for you, man." And he's like, "But this scholar of gold, man, he only wants one thing, and it's to
Kill everything.
extinguish all life. Just wants to set his master free so he can destroy all universes.
And
It's not good, man."
Who's his master?
He just looks at you, and he's like, "Are you fucking stupid, man?" And he's like, "He's the scholar of," and he just like he puts his hands out like he's waiting for you to answer him. "The man is the last scholar of."
Gob, you fucking
Gob.
dingus.
Hey, I've been in seclusion, so fuck you.
And he's like, "Ah!" It's okay, man. Sometimes it's be going over my head too. Like this girl, she said she wanted to sleep with me, and I was like, "Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to have sex."
Very
Turns out the
funny.
next day she
wait.
woke up and I was gone, and she was horny.
Wait, so I'm not saying this in character, by the way. So does
Yeah.
that mean he doesn't have the touch of death?
You don't know.
Go ahead, shake his hand.
I'm assuming no.
Throw the bread at him. Throw the bread at him.
Oh God, no! Damn it!
I'm gonna ask him. I didn't even come up with the bread conversation. I'm gonna ask this in character. Oh, I'm sure hungry. Can I get a bite of that bread?
Certainly
He
not.
grabbed it.
I am not for your consumption. I am Sir Yeast, head of the Baker Foundation. You will watch your tongue when you talk to me.
Wait a minute, Baker Foundation. Would I, being a citizen of the Underdark, know anything about that?
You've never
Bro.
heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Nope.
Okay. Huh. What the fuck is that?
Wait, we know.
You don't know. I mean, unless you're asking him.
No, yeah, I'm asking him. What the fuck is that?
And he just kind of like, his voice gets a little quiet, and he's like, "Well,
I'm an uncultured swine. Please
it's
tell
not
me.
really a foundation per se. It's what I refer to the man who baked me. But he is a high-class citizen." And Grim kind of just points to the tavern keeper, and he's like, "It was him, Mom. I don't know how he did it, but for some reason this bread is alive, and I love it."
Oh, I love it. I love the fact that you use so many different cartoon characters. It's amazing. And
Well,
game characters.
my campaign's pretty much nothing but references. Like, most of the stuff I do is a
Review
reference.
a JoJo reference?
What's that, JoJo reference?
Yeah, let's have a JoJo reference.
Alright, it'll happen.
God damn it. I have never seen JoJo, so
You'll know when you see it, because it'll be something along the lines of muscular men.
We should do that.
Jared, come on with the Pillar Man. Swear to God.
the Pillar Man.
That's what that's the first thing I was thinking about, like, have you guys fight the Pillar Men. Anyway, so you guys still just talking to Grim, or what's up?
I'm really hungry.
Can I get that book back?
Can you get that what?
I was saying to Grim, can I get the book back?
Oh, of course, man! I don't want to be holding on to this anyway. And he looks at you and he's like, "But now that you mention it, I did hear that voice you were talking about. I just ignored it because I hear so many voices."
that's sad.
But,
I'm sorry.
if this is the Scholar of Gob you be talking about, man, he, it doesn't matter where you be, he's gonna come after you. I would say you should probably dig in for this month, man. Fortify a position. Because whatever he sends him on, I guarantee you it won't be good.
Gotcha.
Never, I didn't have time to grab him.
But Mom, if y'all plan on staying in this town for the month, that tavern keep might be a vicious tool to use. And there's also the smith, and he kind of just shudders. He's like, ugh. He weirds me out. But I would be here for close to a month, Mon, so if you manage to build up that soul count, I might be able to do something more for you.
I just look at it, and I tell them, "Oh, don't worry. I intend to top this thing off."
Alright, I'm back.
And he just goes,
Mm.
oh! Top it off, Mon. I don't think you have enough time in 3 eons to top it off.
I don't say anything. I just clip it back to my fucking belt or whatever.
Okay.
Wherever it was.
Does anyone else want to talk to Grim or the bread or anything?
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a certain magical item that is known as a soul flask from or
The soul flask is a reference to something else, by the way. No one else has gotten it yet, though.
Is it an Estus
Dark Souls.
flask from
Nope.
Dark Souls?
That's not from a game.
It's not from a
It's
game.
not from a game.
I don't know then.
I was thinking that it was from
from a
Dark
movie.
Souls from some movie.
I don't know.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Nope.
the
Nope.
jar of dirt, please.
Not that.
So you're telling me it's not the jar of dirt? Bullshit.
When did the movie come out? Can you tell us that?
Hold on. Yeah, I'll tell you what year it came out.
Is it actually called the Soul Flask in that movie?
I mean, it doesn't really get referred to as such, but that's what it is. It came out in 2000.
All right, then I probably haven't seen it because it was probably rated R or something.
Well, yeah. It has something to do with hell.
Hellboy?
No.
Spawn?
No.
Is it a comedy?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Does it have Adam Sandler in it?
Yes.
Oh, I
Little
fucking know
Nicky.
which movie you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little
That's Little Nicky.
Nicky. I've seen that one. That was
So,
fun.
so what you guys doing? You still just kind of sitting around the table talking to this guy?
Yeah, I think for the most part, at least for right now. I'm very enamored with the
By the way, this is what
with
Gronkh
the
looked
talking
like.
bread.
This is the frog lady. I forgot to show these to you. And this is the fire guy.
Grillby. Yay.
So are you guys done with the tavern for now?
You get a picture of the mage hand bread?
Can
It's
I
just
ask?
bread.
Can I ask Grillby if he's seen Sans?
He just looks at you and he's like, "Who?"
It's
Oh,
sand.
okay, never mind.
It's sand, you
All
imbecile.
right, Sans.
Your character would have no way of knowing that either. Like,
I know.
I'll make you take
know.
like psychic damage. You try to remember something you've never known.
You know, you got an NPCs tab and a named NPCs tab, right?
Yeah, the named NPCs is from fucking. It's something else.
Okay.
You might as well. Hey, why not? Why stop there? Why not ask about Papyrus or Gaster or anybody else, Monazel?
You guys wouldn't know any of that.
I know. I'm kidding.
I know.
My character is literally hitting a JoJo stance right now.
Jojo, pose, pose, pose.
So what's the plan, homies?
I want to go to the Smith.
Smith. Yeah.
I just had a stroke for a second. Yeah, the Smith.
Yeah, I think we'll go to the
Alright.
Smith now.
Are you gonna talk to the fucking weird bearded dudes?
I'm gonna
I mean,
leave the.
No.
They're just kind of Oh wait, hold on. This token's not supposed to be here either. There's just 3 of them, and they're just kind of clamoring at the table, drinking beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Time to
I'm,
leave.
I'm gonna leave the grown woman here until later on, whenever I can get her and bring her back to the place where she's staying. I'm gonna inform Grillby of that.
Okay. He just kind of gives you a thumbs up. So you guys are all going to the smith then?
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder who this reference will be.
This one's not a reference.
Oh, this one. Oh.
It's a little. The room looks a little more bare and whatnot, but because I had to make the flooring and I had to make this entire thing from.
Sorry.
So you guys walk into this smith, right? And it's hot in here, and there's a huge drum by the door and like a giant animated hammer just kind of flying around. And over towards the forge, you see a Duragar with a hammer for a hand, and he's just kind of poking at the flames.
Ooh, Torbjorn.
And this is what he looks like.
Oh, Jesus.
Disgusting.
Oh, what the fuck? Pretty much Torbjorn as a fucking Dorger.
So you guys just
Dear
stand in the
God,
door, or
Aye, Smith.
huh? What's that? Who's there?
Us.
Us? Us who? Who the fuck is us?
adventure.
I've never heard of you in my life. Your voices don't sound familiar. Shut up and introduce yourselves, you fucking idiot.
Oh. I see that you have a very, very nice temperament.
A very nice tip. Shut up, you stupid piece of pansy shit. I don't got time to deal with you snowflake motherfuckers.
Don't call me a snowflake.
I'm working on my life's work over here. And you see him, he's just kind of like poking at a piece of metal in the forge.
Can I sell you some stuff?
Sell me
sir?
some stuff.
My
What
good
the
sir?
fuck do you have that I would want?
A short sword and a leather armor.
And he's just, he just kind of stands there and he's like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Wear it.
I don't know. Well, for one thing, you could melt down one of the short swords, and for the leather armor, sell it, I guess.
So you're selling me armor so I can sell it for even less. Look at this fucking genius.
Business one.
I mean, you could try to use it for material. I don't know.
Material. Does it look like I work with leather? And you look around, and everything in here is made of either stone or metal.
All right, so then can I give you the? Yeah, can I sell you the short sword for you to use it and turn it into ingots? I guess.
He just kind of pulls a lone silver piece out of his pocket. And he's like, I give you 1 silver for it.
Deal.
So he takes the sword and gives you 1 silver. He's like, now what do you want?
What can I
Is
get
that
for
it?
1 silver?
What do you mean? What can you get for 1 silver? Do you see any wares in here? Does it look like anything's for sale in here?
All right, then can you direct me to a place that I can buy stuff?
Are there other smiths around?
No, I'm the only smith. If you want something, you have to custom order it from me.
Fuck.
And how much would that cost?
Oh, what the fuck? How much would what cost? Making nothing? The fuck do you want me to make? I can't give you a price if I don't know what I'm making.
Better armor?
What's better armor to you? I don't know what that means. What are you wearing?
I'm sitting in the background. Well, I'm just sitting there looking at the daggone kobold and everything. And I'm like, and I thought I was the one that was dumb.
Well, I did flip off the skeleton dude and got my finger taken off.
So
he notices and he's like, "What happened to your finger?
Uh,
That looks like a fresh wound."
undead bastard took it off of me.
Oh, did he just walk up to you and pluck it off with his fingers? Easy peasy?
Yeah, kind of.
I did offer.
What did he do to you, lad? You gotta use your words, lad!
So, finally, I'm pretty much gonna walk up and everything, and I'm gonna be like,
And what the fuck do you want?
well, first off, motherfucker, I would like a weapon. A weapon that is very sharp and pointy, something that I can put my poison onto. I was thinking something along the lines of, I don't know, a spear.
A spear, eh? I could do that. But you don't pay me in money. You pay me in raw materials.
Raw materials. Well, how about this? I have an ever-ending source of poison on my skin. How about I give you a couple of vials of it?
I could certainly do something with it, but I still need the materials to make the spear.
Well.
I mean, you now have a short sword that you can melt down.
If I give you my...
Am I just supposed to strap the fucking short sword to a piece of wood? What do I look like, a hack?
So I have a couple of pieces of twig or whatever, torch twigs, whatever you want to call it, that I'm using for torches. So I pull those out of my pack, and I pull out a couple of javelins that I had strapped to my back.
You're cutting out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You take them out of your pack and what?
I take the torch sticks out of my pack, and I take a couple of the javelins that I have in my pack, and I'm like, would this be enough?
Yes.
And you're like, what?
Would this be enough?
I could make something out of this. Just give me a day.
A whole day?
Well, do you want a piece of crap? Or do you want something that's gonna be reliable?
Well, I just figured a man of your stature, you'd be able to get it done in an hour.
Well, craftsmanship takes time. Nothing that leaves my shop is imperfect or damaged.
Well,
if you want my tools, weapons, armor, you will wait my time.
All right, fine. You grouch.
And he looks at you and he says, "Whenever the drum bangs 3 times, your order will be ready."
All right, understood. So how many torch sticks did I give him, and how many javelins?
How many do you have of each?
I have 2 javelins and 10 torch sticks.
So 5 torch sticks, and you said 2 javelins you had?
Yep.
I'll take both.
Take both of them? Okay.
And you asked him to make you a spear, right?
Yes, a spear.
Okay. So, anybody else gonna talk to Gomez Hammersmith or Hammerfist?
Nope.
He's grouchy, so
I mean, he's not grouchy. That's his personality. It's just how he is.
I don't think I'm talking to him anymore. But I do somehow need to make me some more arrows because I only have 4 left.
Did you ask him?
I'm about to say you should have gotten half of your arrows that you fire back. Like you should automatically get those automatically. It's scavenged in the battlefield. You get half. Well, no, sorry. If you didn't say that you're scavenged in the battlefield, you didn't get shit. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't
How are we
scavenge.
supposed to upgrade anything if we don't have any money?
So
With time, That's kind of what Grim is for, and that's kind of what this guy's for. You guys pretty much just need to do whatever you're gonna do for the 2 days, and I will advance the plot, and you will know what to do.
Oh, okay. So I need to harvest wood. I need to ask him for an axe to harvest wood for him. I can't.
What do you have? You have what weapon do you have equipped right now?
I have a sword, a javelin, and
So you ask him for an axe, and he looks at your hip, and he's like, "What the fuck do you need one of my axes for? Ain't that sharp enough to cut some wood?"
Hell no, you don't cut a fucking tree with a goddamn sword.
What the fuck? Have you never cut wood before?
No!
I'm not saying that in character,
That's
by the
battle
way. I wasn't saying that in character.
I'm saying that in goddamn character. I'm pissed. You don't fucking cut a tree with a goddamn sword. You'll fuck the tang up, it'll break the fucking blade, and your blade will be imperfect.
Oh yeah?
You know that you're a fucking
Tell me where
black.
you've seen a tree underground, smartass.
Alright, so you said to cut down a fucking tree with a sword, though!
That's the joke. There are no trees.
Come on there and whoop your ass, you little fucking robot bitch.
all right. Then how am I supposed to make arrows?
Steel
Force.
Scavenge.
It's called bones.
Yeah.
or
Bones, I don't know, fucking broken ass fucking torches, bamboo, I don't know.
Like-
fucking something that grows underground.
So,
Wait, so I can have him make me stuff?
yes.
He'll
But he
just
said
Wait,
you don't really pay him, but you pay him in materials.
is there not such thing as like, so this is underground, right? Is there not mushroom trees?
Yeah, there's mushrooms.
It's a fucking tree!
It's a big mushroom.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's a
Exactly.
tree. A tree is made of wood and bark and
But if
sap.
the mushroom grows that big, it's gonna decay, and then the mushroom, when it decays, it becomes hard. That technically takes it into a wood phase. It's a tree!
Your mom's gay. Anyway,
Alright,
he
facts and
refuses
logic.
to believe that that is a tree.
Alright, cool. Your mom's
So-
your fucking dad, fuck you.
Of course my mom's my fucking dad. Where do you think I came from?
Broadside of a fucking cow's ass, that's where.
And he just laughs. He's like, ah! Ah, shit.
You're right.
I have 2 pincers. What can you make with these?
What are they? What are they?
What?
They're pincers from the tool, right?
No, no.
Hmm.
I'm making sure you have no.
He looks at you. He's like, I can make you a staff with claws on it. Could grab stuff with it.
Can I stab with it?
It's claws, you dumbass! What the fuck are you gonna stab with a blunt object?
Oh my god.
How much? Wait. So what, Forrest? What were you giving him again?
Claws!
What can I make with the Chul chitin?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Where was that?
I didn't hear. I heard dumb at, and then everything went away.
Oh,
He said, "What are you supposed to stab with a blunt object, you fucking loony?" It's a claw, not a sharp, pointy stick.
big, meaty claw!
All right, I will give him. All right, then. Can you just make something out of it? And also, I give him my javelin, and ask him to make me some arrows out of it, or at least some. I don't know how much he can make.
One.
You get one big arrow.
It's fucking ballista.
He just kind of takes it and he's like, "Alright, I gotta make arrows for you."
Can we have Tyler make weapons for us?
He's an artificer.
He's also not here.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Tyler, are you here?
All right, so I'm going to get rid of javelin from my inventory, and 2 pincers.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I ask him what can he make with Chul chitin.
Kind of looks at you and he's like, "Well, it's a shell, so I could make some kind of armor out of it."
Would Chul armor be better than a chain shirt?
What's your AC right now?
13.
And he kind of looks at your armor and he's like, marginally,
So
not by much.
So like 14 or 15 AC?
Well, you wouldn't necessarily know that in character.
Well,
You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know the exact amount it would give you. He just told you that it would be a little better.
Well, I'm asking you as the DM, not in character.
Well, I'm not telling you.
Hey, stop it. Fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog, stop.
You're not too sure how much better it would be. You just know it would be a little better.
Alright. I have 3 of these fucking things. I'll give them all to him.
Okay. He takes it and he's like, I'll have it done. Since you're all giving me such a workload, I could have it all done in a couple days.
Okay.
You could pick it up as a collective order. That way I only gotta deal with your asses one more time.
That's what you think.
Okay. Understood.
My time is valuable, and I don't have a lot of time for individual customer interactions with big orders like this.
All right. So, basically, then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, "Hey, so is that it?"
No, I need to upgrade my chainmail.
All right.
What?
What's your AC currently, John?
17.
Okay.
Could I use my hand crossbow to upgrade my quarterstaff? Unless there's some way he could make me plate mail.
If you want him to make you anything, he would need materials to do it. One. But if you want it upgraded past like base level, you need someone with like well, if you want it to have any kind of magical property, if you want it to have any kind of magic in it, I'm gonna need some money. 'Cause magic ain't cheap.
I have 1 silver.
How much?
And he just-
How much
Shut the
work
fuck up.
for the magical enchantments?
Well, sorry, what did you say, Weez?
How much you asking for the magical enchantments on the equipment?
Well, it depends on what kind of enchantments you're looking for, laddie.
What's your cheapest enchantment come at?
Well, cheapest would be +1, and that would be probably like 5 silver.
Mm-hmm. How much
Past
would
that, it's not so cheap anymore.
Persuasion to talk him down?
Did y'all do we even have money? I don't have any money at all. I have 1 gold piece.
I do. I have 1. I have 1 silver.
Where the fuck did y'all get money at?
They start
I
with some.
sold him a sword.
I started with gold. Yeah, I started with 1 gold. Shit, I did too, but I didn't realize we still got it back.
I said you guys
No,
got
no.
the starting money you had in the one room at the
Yeah.
beginning of the campaign. If you had
What?
starting money, you got it back.
Oh shit!
Oh
I
my
realized-
god!
and
You
I got,
had
like,
me delete the
also,
shit.
What? This Carnelian
I say you did
Gemstone,
have
does
us delete it.
hold the significance at all, or is it just?
I must have forgot then. Oh, my bad. You guys all have 1 gold.
Yeah, that's it. I know I have 1
Fine.
gold.
this Carnelian Gemstone, can I do anything with this thing, or
You could sell
is it
it.
just like money?
Money.
He looks at it and he's like, yeah, I like shiny rocks. I could buy that from you.
How much you wanting?
He looks at it and he's like, give you gold for it.
Gold? I don't know, man.
Gold?
Well,
If you don't want the gold, what did you say? 2?
How many? How about 2 pieces? How about that?
That's all you're saying? How about 2 pieces?
Yeah, how about 2 pieces of gold?
Try persuasion check.
Shit. Woo!
He kind of looks at you and he's like, fine. 2 pieces it is.
I can't hear
Gives you
Sweet.
2 pieces of gold.
No, she did not.
Woo, we're getting somewhere.
Message from you.
Alright, I'll just get rid of this gemstone then. Gemstone gone. Money activated.
Oh, I just realized the turn order was still there.
He's taking
Now,
a shit,
since
by
you
the
guys
way.
have been in here for so long, let me have everybody roll a perception check.
I have advantage.
This is gonna
My computer's gone to hell, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just roll a d20.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
So,
I need to stop.
Chiron
I have.
and Eru,
Yeah, I have advantage.
you guys notice that, like, all the stuff in this shop looks weird.
It looks like shit.
Or it's not even like a shop's the wrong word, but all the stuff inside of this smithy does not look to be normal stands of armor and chests and swords. The forge and the anvil also look kinda sus.
Sus.
Yeah, they look weird to you.
Among Us, Among Us.
It's like the objects themselves are giving you a tingling in like your sixth sense.
Oh shit. This don't sound good.
Time to call an emergency meeting.
Yeah, right.
Arcana check.
If you want to make an Arcana check, go for it.
You know what this calls for? All this
I got
weird
a
ass shit.
7!
I mean, they're just as far as you can tell, as far as your eyes can tell, these are just normal suits of armor and swords and chests and stuff.
Blech. Oh, I'm gonna give it a shot because why not?
What's your modifier?
+1.
Okay. You think you saw one of the chests kind of scoot over to the left or something?
It's a
Oh
fucking,
god, it's a fucking mimic.
Nope, it's animated armor.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking walk over. Wait, which
My
chest?
turn. Oh, no, never mind.
Well, there's 3 chests over here by Gomis.
Okay,
Uno. Dos.
so I'm gonna motherfucking go ahead and
Question: Could
do-
you, Spag? Could you possibly roll my perception check? My computer is currently having a seizure.
But so we've already moved past that forest.
I mean,
Sorry.
you would your allies would know. They'd kind of signal to you. You're in the loop, you know.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna do an investigation check on all
Yeah,
3 chests.
Forrest, all you see is like me point at my eyes, and then point at the armor, and then point at my eyes, and then point at the armor.
So, Chiron, as you walk up to these chests, you hear him pipe up, and he's like, "Careful there, laddie! They bite!"
Oh
It's a
god.
mimic.
Huh. So they're mimics.
It's tables, ladders, and chairs! Oh my!
With teeth.
Hey Smith,
What?
they're mimics, aren't they?
You mean, are they mimics? No, they're not mimics! I made those!
You made a living chest?
Yes!
Why?
With enough time, you can do anything, laddie.
It's a chest of devouring instead of a bag of devouring.
You don't know what the fuck it is.
He's kind of hungry. Let's throw Silver Skill into him.
Hey, assholes! A lot of you.
You could
Tastes like chicken.
You could technically throw me, but it'd be poison.
You don't know what the fuck these are. You have no idea.
Well, you just said they
Penny.
bite, but they're not
Poke
mimics,
it with a
so
stick.
they're still. Why not? What the hell?
Are you?
Don't do it. It's gonna snap your arm off.
No. This is fine.
So what are you doing?
You know why this is fine? Because I have a fucking crowbar. I can just poke the fucking thing with a crowbar.
Poke it with a crowbar!
So you poke it with a crowbar?
Yes.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh god, it's gonna fucking eat my goddamn thing.
More like it's gonna yeet your ass.
Or that.
I didn't know we were playing a Vor channel.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh god. Oh fuck me.
So you stick this thing near the opening of the chest, and it just it goes, it just opens up, and you see nothing inside but metal teeth, spinning parts, and it doesn't look alive, but it definitely looks animated. And it snaps down on the crowbar, and your monkey brain, being shocked about what just happened, you do not let go of the crowbar. So it shakes you like a fucking chew toy and flings you off to the side into the wall. You
Which
take 5 bludgeoning damage.
god damn. What the fuck?
And he's gonna be like, laddie, I told you they bite! You're deaf!
What about the armor? Is that for sale?
The armor? I mean, I could sell it to you, but it's not armor.
So at this point, I assume I don't have my crowbar anymore.
Oh no, you do. It's just got teeth marks in it.
Oh, lovely.
What's
That's-
wrong with the armor?
That's still useful.
There's nothing wrong with the armor, laddie, but it's not for wearing. It's for guarding. And he snaps his fingers, and you see literally everything in his shop come to life. Everything is moving, and everything, like the forge, the anvil, all the swords are floating. The
Christ.
suits of armor are animate and moving. And he's like, this is my passion, laddies. Hell, even the house is alive. And you feel it just kind of like shift and grumble. It's like, like you ever
Time
seen
to leave.
Monster
Time to leave.
House?
Time to leave.
I was about to say fucking Monster House, eat your heart out.
Monster House.
And he's like, this is what I do. This is my passion. Breathing life into inanimate objects.
Is your dead wife in the basement or some shit?
My dead wife.
I'm
I've
not
never been married, laddie. I'm
That was
married
it.
to the job.
That wasn't an in character question. That was a joke.
What a fucking character.
Anywho,
So, y'all still talking to old Gomes?
no, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so y'all are leaving the smith, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So you're back in town. And you
Man, that was weird.
have basically 2 days right now to do whatever you want. But this first night, Grim said he was having a party in the tavern. If anyone wants to do that,
Time to get
All right,
shit-faced.
I would like to do it too.
All right.
I'd like to
So
join.
while everybody heads to I'm gonna do that as well. But before I do that, I'm gonna get the female grung back to the house that we're supposed to be staying at.
okay. I don't actually have a map for the house.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, I understand. I'm just saying,
yeah, we can say you move her back there, and as whenever you go to the tavern to get her, Gurley kind of just gives you a little bell, and he's like, tie this to her. If someone touches her, I'll know.
and I say thank you very much.
He just waves you off, and he's like, see you in a little while. Grim told me what's going on tonight. Can't wait.
Who's this?
It's Grim, I think.
It's what? Yeah, that's Grim.
Okay.
Grim.
So, you guys, you take the female grung back to the house. What you doing? What you guys want to
Anything
do
else
for
I can
the rest of
bring
the time till it's time for the party?
About to get
You guys have
shit-faced.
roughly like 4 hours before it's party time.
Oh fuck.
I'm going to do some research on trying to get my finger back.
Let's go to the library.
Yeah, fuck. All right, one sec before you do that. Roll an investigation check. Actually,
All right.
Everybody or just him?
All of us? or
Just him.
Okay.
just him.
Oh god damn
Unless
it!
anyone wants to help him try and figure out a way to get a new finger.
What the hell?
Fuck. My computer's not cooperating.
Chime in.
Did you say everybody roll it? Or?
Anyone who wants to help Silverscale try to figure out how to get another finger.
Oh,
I'm not gonna be much
plus one.
help. Oh shit! Never
Okay.
mind.
So, Eru, you have the most sense of anyone trying to figure this shit out for some reason. And you ask around town. Grobby's like, well, you're either going to need some pretty powerful magic to do something about that, or you could ask Gomus to make you one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
I'll take magic.
Well, I don't know anyone who knows the magic, so
Damn it.
you're out of luck for now, then, if you don't want one made by Gomus.
No, Gomez can
I
make
don't
that
want
kind
to
of
have to
stuff. I bet
deal
he
with
make a pretty. I
Gomez.
bet he might have a pretty kick-ass finger.
So
What,
the
you don't
thing-
like Gomus?
I said
Uh,
the finger might actually be able to fight for you. Just fucking detach itself from your fucking body and everything. Pull swords out of its fucking like self and everything. Just
Rocket
fucking
finger.
All
fucking-
right, fine. I'll go to Gomez and ask him to make me a damn middle finger.
instead of Falcon
Like,
punch. Instead of Falcon punch, it's Falcon finger.
And you ask him to make his finger for you, and he's like, you know what, laddie? Don't think I've ever had anyone ask me to make him a finger before. I'll make yours for free.
Oh God. Let's see what attachments are.
Alrighty. So I'm guessing
Your laser sight attached on your finger.
before the party starts or anything like that, I'm gonna ask. Is it Gilby?
Grubby.
Grubby. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Like if there is anything as far as around town that we can do, like as far as work or something to pass the time.
Well, he's like, well, we got a brothel, but there's only one woman working it. She's clean, but it's just her. We got the library. There's a lot of books in there I can't read, but
Dibs.
you're
Dibs
more
on the-
than welcome to try.
Dibs on the brothel.
Outside of town's pretty safe. You could try to find some materials. You can do anything your little heart desires. I mean, shit, if you want to make a couple extra bucks for a couple hours, you could clean the cavern for me.
How much is the money you're making?
And he's like, tell you what, if you clean Gronkh's room, I'll give you 10 gold.
Oh God.
Alrighty then.
Shit's on
All
the
right.
floor.
All right. I want a broom and a mask.
He kind of laughs. He's like, a broom.
I ain't stupid.
You need a
broom.
fucking shovel.
He pulls out a shovel, a bucket, and a mop bucket, and he's like, "You need all of this."
Have fun.
Do you have a mask? Do you have a mask? Do you have a mask?
What the fuck is a mask?
You think I wear masks? I'm made of fire.
No. Do you have a mask for the cleanup?
A mat? What do you? What? Like, what do you mean?
To help me with my breathing so I don't die.
And you see him. He's like, you see him just go get a bar rag, and he hands it to you, and he's like, "It smells like whiskey, but I suppose it'll work."
It's. I mean, like that whiskey will smell better, right?
Yeah.
The whiskey.
All right, we're good.
And he looks at you, and he's like, "Be careful."
Hey, bro. Hey, what's his name? I'm gonna clean your room.
Gronk. And he's like, "Yay!" And you see him get up and run off. And he's just like, he's skipping.
Do all the patrons inside of the bar say he's a dead man?
Oh, no. So, the Duragar see him get up and skip, and they're like, oh, another one's about to hit the sack.
Don't like the sound of that.
Well, I guess I'll go to clean his room for the remaining of the time before I die.
Okay, so you go in, it's basically in the basement. You go down a set of stairs, and it's just it's a damp room with nothing but a bed a pit full of shit. And there's like, it looks like very mucusy on the walls, and his bed, all of the sheets are stuck together. Everything's stuck together.
Oh, God.
I see.
What do you want to start on first?
Gonna need a constitution
I guess-
check to make sure you don't get no fucking disease or some shit.
Hey,
Oh, no. We're gonna have fun with this. What are you doing first?
first I'm going to tie. I'm going to tie my nostrils closed with the rag.
Okay.
Just gonna
Roll
tie
me a d20.
I can't. My computer's having is having a
I will
stroke.
roll you a d20 and tell you the number.
All right.
It's 7.
Oh god.
Okay. So you have the rag tied onto your face as securely as you think you can get it. Now, what are you starting on? Are you starting with the mucus, the bed, or the shit pit?
I'm going to go with the shit pit.
Okay. So you get the shovel and one of the buckets, and you can't tell how deep this pit is.
Oh.
How do you go about getting the shit out?
I'm going to summon my primordial creature with a I think I'll go with let's see, I'll go with a what would be a good
A pig.
I'm thinking like a land creature, but it's not gonna be the wolf. It's gonna be
A pig.
A fucking pig.
A pig. It eats everything. You can make it eat the shit. All the trash. Literally, pigs eat everything. They'll even
Or
eat
a
like
goat.
human
A pig
brains
or a
and shit.
goat.
to
I'd
eat
say a
the
pig.
shit.
Pigs have like unending appetites.
To eat shit. All right, I guess. But
You
they
summon
roll
a
around.
pig as your companion.
No, I'm going to try to summon something that will selectively be able to help carry the shit out of there.
If you don't know specifically what you want to summon, I'm not giving you anything special.
I'll cast Mage Hand.
Are you helping clean up the poop?
No, I'm kidding. No.
Are you there with him, or is it just him cleaning up the disgusting room?
I think it's
Tell
just
me,
I like to summon a horse.
Resistance to
A
poison.
horse?
I would like this.
What the fuck?
Yes.
What?
Okay, there's a horse in the room
Oh,
now.
why would you just summon a
All
pig?
right.
Dude, you should've done the pig.
Basically,
Let
I'm
him
going
do
to
his interaction. How you doing it, pal?
All right. So whenever I pick up the bucket and fill up a bucket, I will tie it to the horse and then send it outside.
Okay, so you get the
To be
bucket
dumped.
and fill it up with poop, and you try to tie the bucket onto the horse's tail.
It didn't work.
Roll an
Okay.
animal handling check.
Computer,
Fucking just
still
sit on a horse.
stroke.
Hold on, I'll roll it for you. What are you tying it to? Like, you don't have any string or anything. Like,
Okay.
Yes, I do. I have rope.
so you're tying it to it with rope. You gotta make sure to say that, or I'm gonna think you're just getting a bucket and trying to like tie its tail into a knot. You gotta be specific, dog. So,
I got rope.
so you're breaching your hands into the pit with the bucket, scooping the poop out, and tying it to the horse.
I'm using a shovel.
Okay. So you're
Not my
filling the
hands.
bucket up with poop and then tying it to the horse?
Yes. How many buckets was I given?
One.
Anyways, I think one. Oh god, this is gonna take forever.
John, you could have sent a pig down there and had that bitch cleaned up within an hour.
So what's your goal? Now there's a bucket of shit tied to a horse.
Well, I'm gonna try to load up. I'm also gonna try to get the sheets off the bed.
That is one big pile of shit.
So you're gonna try and take the sheets out of the bed.
Life
Yes.
of...
So you
Find
grab
a way.
the sheets and your hand almost sticks. Roll a strength check to get your hand free.
From the shit? Ew, that's gross.
No, from the bed.
Oh.
And
As I
you're
said,
noticing that this
my
is
hand.
a fresh fluid.
Oh. Hey, could you roll for me, please? Could you roll?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna cool.
You got so you try to pull your hand free, and you trip over yourself and fall into the bed face first. You are now covered in orc cum.
Oh, God.
God.
I'm going to try to. I'm still going to struggle and try to get the sheets off. I'm still.
So, with enough flailing and screaming because you realized it's a disgusting fluid and you don't want it to be on you, you manage to get free. You're no longer in the bed. The sheets are messed up, and you're still covered in cum.
The cum jar.
I'm going to try once again to get the sheets off the bed
Dude, you
and carry them up.
You're about to get covered in cum again.
Oh, I hope you roll an
Too late. He's already covered in cum. What can he do now?
Oh, I can make it worse.
Get another layer caked on. I don't know.
Okay, so with a 12,
Get it in his
you managed
mouth.
to pull the sheets off and stuff. And
Awesome.
they're just as sticky as you are.
Awesome. So now I'm going to. Me and the horse are going to take the bucket of poop and the
So you get up to the stairs,
sheets
and
up.
the horse just kind of like stops, and it tries to go up the stairs, but they're too narrow for the horse.
God
Start carrying shit on yourself.
All right, horse. Thank you for your service.
Just kind of neighs.
Nay.
Nays.
That pig would have been a really good idea.
One of the horse. Let the man have his horse. This is his interaction thing. Let him do it.
So I'm going to take the sheets up the stairs and try to find a wash bin to wash the sheets.
So you get up the stairs with the sheets, and Grovey just kind of looks at you, and he's like, "Huh." He's like, "Hey man, go to the 3rd floor. There's like a big pool in there. You can use it to wash off and clean the sheets."
That whole water is gonna turn brown.
No, it's gonna.
He's like, "Don't worry about the water. I can clean it easily."
Sir,
it's about to smell
sir,
like shit and cum.
This is nothing compared to cleaning Barracks 5 of a whole bunch of different races. This is nothing.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Are you sure?"
Do not doubt the military's power of scaring people.
So do you want to be Gronk's personal room cleaner?
No.
Is what you're saying?
I will do this every week. How about that?
And he just looks at you and he's kind of slack-jawed and he's like, "Really?"
You got the 10 gold, right?
He's like, if I don't have to do it."
All right. I'll come back here once a week.
And he's like, "All right then."
And I take the sheets up to up the flight of steps.
And as you're going up the stairs, you hear snickering and whatnot, and you hear one of the Durgar go, "Looks like a cum cracker."
Want me to throw this at you?
And you just see him. You're like, "No, no, 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 no."
That's what I thought.
Dude, we got literally a 3-foot tall fucking lizard coming in a cum blanket.
And I will start to just wash the sheets inside the thing.
Alright, you wash the sheets, easy enough. You go back down to the bed and throw the sheets back on. The bed is now clean. You still have the pit of shit and the booger wall.
I've got a question. When's he gonna find the poop sock?
The poop sock?
Poop sock?
Oh, it's just, he hasn't done everything yet. There's more to
okay. So I grab the bucket from the horse, untie it, and take it and ask Grubby, where do you want this dumped at?
He looks at you and he's like, He kind of like, you see him pull something out of his back pocket, and he's like, "Yeah, I forgot to give this to you." He hands you kind of like, it's like a hole. It's flat, but you can hold it in your hand. And he's like,
this a
"Anything you
portable
put in there,"
hole?
he looks at you and he's like, "Anything you put in there, I'll be sent to a trash pit."
Is
So-
this a portable hole? Are you fucking kidding?
And he's like, "That's mine. I don't want to have to go through what I had to get another one. So if you don't give that back, me and you are gonna have some." And you, like, for the first time under his like calm demeanor, you see his eyes light up with fire, and he's like, "We're gonna have some problems if you take that from me."
You could have told me. You could have just given me this instead of the bucket. You know that, right?
And he's like, "Yeah, but I had to make sure you knew what you were in for. I wasn't gonna give you something that's valuable if I knew you weren't gonna do it."
All right. Well, thank you for the portable hole. I'll be sure to return the. I'll be sure to return it. You may
Don't get
want
any
to
on the
wash
edges
it.
either. It's a bitch to get off.
I will try my best.
Okay. So
And I go back down there.
You go back down into Grunks' room with the portable hole. What are you doing?
I'm going to put the portable hole down near the shit pit, but not close enough to where there would be smothered shit on it.
Okay. So
And
you start
I'm going to
just put it in the hole.
Yep.
Okay. So you get about 20 buckets of poop in. It's taken you about an hour and a half to do this alone, and you're starting to see something in the pile of shit.
Is it moving?
No, but it doesn't look like poop. It looks like a container.
Uh-oh, it's a cum jar.
All right, so I'm going to I'm going to go back upstairs. Grillby, there's a container inside of shit. Are you looking for anything?
Stop. No, but you don't have to take that out of the pit. It's just Grunk's life's work.
Come here.
Coom.
I see. Should I wash it or should I just?
He just says, no, just get rid of the poop. You'll see it and
All
be
right.
disgusted.
All right, I'll go back down there and continue going forward.
You get all of the shit out of the way, and yes, this is a very large mason jar. And you look inside of it, and it's like a
No, I don't. I never said I looked inside.
You have to, because it's clear.
Oh, no.
You see it while you're getting the poop. You look inside, and it's like a creamy white, just like the female Grung's eyes. And you notice inside of it, there are like little metal statues, seemingly crafted by Gomes. Females of different races and elves and whatnot. And you finally come to the realization that this jar is full of cum.
With the statues inside
This is
of
going
them.
on YouTube as well.
All right.
Did I just come back to the DM saying that someone found a fucking cum jar?
You guys are having fun, aren't you? Fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the cum jar.
It's as big as you are.
You use it as a weapon.
Never mind.
Use it as a weapon.
Never mind.
Keep it.
If you want to try and steal the orc's cum jar, it's as big as Silver Scale.
Oh,
it is just as big as you.
That's a lot of
filled to the brim with cum, orc cum, and it's not like white cum. It's got a yellow tint to it, like there's plaque in it. It looks nasty.
Disgusting.
All he fucking eats is rotten meat and drinks.
Never mind.
I mean, you
Never
can try to screw the cap off if you want to see what it smells like.
Hell no.
So You are just in shock and disgust as you find this cum jar. And the shit pit is clean, but you're covered.
Fucking skeptical, ain't you?
There was no way you were cleaning that without getting some poop on yourself. So you
Alright,
have
now
remnants of orc cum and orc shit on your body, and there's still the booger corner to clean.
I still think.
Alright, now I take the brush that I was given by Grillby, and I'm like, alright,
It's more
time
like
to go to my barracks 4.
like you ever seen a putty knife?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he gave you.
Oh, shit.
I'm just.
Can I go down?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm sitting here thinking, if someone had a bag of devouring right now and cleaned up all the poop with the bag of devouring, like just somewhere in the world, someone gets shit just dropped on them.
I mean, we're almost done with the disgusting room that you're stuck in.
Can I go down there and check on fucking Silver Scale and be like, "Oh hey, look at that," and take the.
So you come down while he's unearthing the cum jar, and you look in this pit, and you're just like in bewilderment. You're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Can I? Can I take a cum jar, please?
So
you try to pick up
wait,
a cum jar?
Hold on, I got a question. I got a question.
Yes.
What?
If he burns
You should
all the
know
cum,
still.
if he burns all the cum inside of the cum jar, does that technically fill up his soul jar?
No.
Oh my god.
They were technically alive.
It's just cum.
No, but it would smell.
All right.
It smelled great though. I tell
If
you.
it was full of fetuses or something that were preserved and still alive, maybe, but that's
Jesus
not.
Christ.
Jesus.
All right, so I am going to start on the wall of boogers
Roll a
Also,
d20.
and cleaning.
also,
Also,
Could you possibly roll? Could you roll it, please, Dungeon
Yeah.
Master?
Let me finish what I'm doing with him, and I'll get to you trying to take the cum jar. He's almost done with this.
there's something I never thought I'd ever say.
Oh no!
God damn it!
So you get through most of this wall, no problem, no issues. You get to the last little bit, and it looks like a huge, hairy snot rocket, and like you're scraping it off, and it goes a little easier than you were expecting, and it lands right in your mouth. And you're gonna roll a Constitution saving throw.
To not fucking vomit.
Please do this.
Let's see what you get.
You vomit.
Oh God!
And you accidentally swallow it. And your stomach feels not so great.
What the fuck's back?
If you guys enjoyed it, fuck off. You had fun. Leave me to my craft.
I go to the horse.
Uh-huh.
I go to my horse and I lick its ass.
What?
Okay, you're gonna roll an animal handling check.
Are you trying to vomit?
Yes, whatever this is, I'm going to try to vomit it out.
Dude, stick your foot down your throat.
You're rolling this at disadvantage, keep in mind.
Oh God.
So you roll an 8. And you get up to this horse's ass, and like, I don't know about you, but like, horses 101 is don't run up behind a horse without letting it know you're there. So you run up to its ass, and you lick its ass, and it's like, and it just kicks you in the gut hard as fuck.
Why did you lick a
Now.
horse's ass?
And hold on, I'm not done yet.
God, man.
But wait, there's more.
Now I'm gonna make another D20 roll, and that depends on you. That tells me your fate.
Snarrock's
Okay.
gonna chew back out his mouth.
You were. This is the one you needed to roll low on. So the horse kicks you 15 feet away. Guess what else is 15 feet away?
Shit pile.
The shit pit!
Hey, it's empty.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I emptied it, remember?
He had to take a mid-evening dump.
What else is in the shit pit?
Come.
So the horse kicks you hard enough that you land on the top of this jar and break the lid.
Oh no.
You are now swimming in cum.
So we got to go under the assumption that when he got.
And since, you know, 1 second, let me finish this. It gets worse. Upon breaking the glass, the most rancid smell you have ever smelled enters your nostrils. It smells like a mix of burning puppies and shit. It smells so goddamn bad. It smells like a fat guy at Comic-Con.
I'm gonna have to put an 18 plus warning on this video.
By the way,
As you get in the jar,
we don't know what Comic-Con is.
Throw up. And I'm gonna have you roll me a dexterity saving throw to get out of the cum. You made it out of the cum. So now what are you doing? Covered in cum.
Freaking his fucking ass.
Cum, throw up, poop, all of it.
I'm going to just.
What's up?
I was going to say
I'm
that
going to try to have my horse.
Go ahead.
I'm going to try to have my. Since what's his name was trying to get the cum jar, I'm just going to say, hey, could you get that horse to get its rope over here and then pull me out?
No.
You can get out. You got out yourself earlier.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to try to get out of this thing.
You can get out easy enough. You don't have to roll for it. You get out.
All
You're
right.
still covered in the fluid, though. The room is clean now, but you're covered in
Except you.
a disgusting amount of fluid.
Hey, want a hug?
Who are you saying that to?
I will Eldritch Blast you. I swear to God.
All right. I walk up there to Grilby. I go to the bath, and I'm like, I'm going bath now.
He says, okay. As you're walking up the stairs, you kind of get the feeling that you need to be a little faster because you feel it starting to harden.
Oh, God. Wait. Cum armor.
Cum armor?
There's an interesting homebrew idea. Cum armor.
Or even better yet, Oozmancer.
So, you go shower off all of the
You're like
very
Oozmancer.
So you still, like, Chiron, you were there when it broke open and you smelled exactly what the cum smelled like. The lid is now broken and it's cum, vomit, and shit in a jar with a broken top.
Shit and piss.
It's a
Cum, how do you
3
even
foot
say?
tall jar. It's as big as Silver Scale and it weighs probably 3 times as much as he does.
Well, no, the lid's broken now, so I don't want it. My plan was to take the jar and use it whenever necessary.
You could still take it. The lid is just broken at the moment.
No, I don't want to take it anymore.
Okay.
I go to Grilby.
I'm just sitting here thinking about how bad we need a bag of holding for all that shit, and then like just turn the bag of holding inside out.
I go to Grilby.
Like a shit screen.
I now go to Grilby and say, I want my money now.
He throws you a little like leather purse with 10 gold pieces in it, and he's like, "You deserve it, you fucking animal."
I'll see you next week, and I also give him
as
his
he's paying
hole.
As he's paying you, you hear thump, 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 and the floor is shaking, and you just hear a as your hair goes up. And you feel the hot breath of the orc on the back of your neck. And he's like, "You smell like Gronkh bed."
Still?
Well, yeah, all you did was get in the water and rinse off.
Obviously, you didn't go everywhere.
I cleaned. Hey, you now have a clean room.
And he's like, "Yay! Gronk room clean!"
For now, it won't take very long to get dirty again.
I'll be back next week.
Come.
Yo ho ho and a wallpaper of cum.
Okay, so you're now clean. That was your 4 hours. Does anyone else want to do anything specific?
Ugh. I'll go next, I guess. So I wanted to go in that time. I wanted to go to the library.
Okay, you go to the library. Are you looking for anything specific?
I wanted to ask the librarian what they knew. Excuse me, what they knew about the Enchiridion.
So there's not really a librarian here. You kind of just walk in, and there's like a sign that says "Please be respectful of the books," and it's got like a little dash and a G.
Got it. Okay,
It's
can I
just
search?
like an open library.
Okay. How about this then? Could I search the library for information regarding not just the Enchiridion, but also regarding part of my backstory is fucking. The reason why I left town was because of a life-altering event. Can I search the library for any information about it?
So you search the library for what?
Well, first is for information about the Enchiridion.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a check for that or no?
Yeah, roll an investigation. You just hit this, babe. You hit join voice.
Fun shit.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
No, my girlfriend heard me talking
What?
about the cum jar, and she was curious. She wanted to hear all of it.
Well, you missed out on the good stuff.
You missed out on the good stuff.
I heard what you said. That was enough. Excuse me.
Like my powers of description.
All of your campaigns and shit.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the poop
It's a
shot.
common theme, okay? So, well, so what is your... So you rolled a 10, right? You're not really finding anything on the Enchiridion. You're finding a lot of books that reference the Enchiridion as like some kind of book that no one's really sure where it came from or who wrote it or what its purpose is. But it's mentioned in a lot of books detailing stories about gods fighting each other.
And then the second one was for what I have so far for my backstory. I was condemned to a life of seclusion because I was ran out of town by a group of people for something I did not do. Could I search the library by chance to find out information about the people who ran me out of?
Do you have an actual backstory written?
Not fully, no. This is what I have working. So this is what I have so far.
So, I'm not trying to be an asshole here with this, but like, how am I supposed to give you information on something that I don't have information on? Like, if you want your character to not know who ran them out of whatever in their backstory, you can have it set up that way, or you can have your character be ignorant about it, but I still need the actual information.
Okay. Oh, we'll skip
Like,
that
I
part
could,
for now.
like, if you want, I could help you write a backstory later on or something, and we could figure it out. Like, if you need help with it. But, like, I can't be responsible for making all of the background, too. Because how am I going to explain to you that this is someone from your background, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're going to see a token for somebody, and you're like, oh, that guy looks interesting, who is he? I'm like, you know who he is, actually. He's from your background. So, like, you could do that later on, but, like, if I don't have that information, I have no idea what to tell you.
Oh boy.
Well, okay, I'll just stick with the Enchiridion for now.
Good? I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but, like...
And I get you.
Okay, so is that all you wanted to do, was try and do some research at the library?
That and, well, since I haven't really found much about the Enchiridion, where was the brothel?
The brothel is right next to the library.
Going there next.
Okay, so you go into the brothel, and there's just a lone woman inside of there, laying on a couch. She's like, oh, hello, darling! And what can I do for you?
First, could you give me a little more descriptive info?
So, her pinkish skin, nice, big bosom.
Yep.
Her
Nice birth, or what the hell do they call it? birthing hips. You know what I'm talking about? When they got the nice hips and it very
Her hips are
hourglass
wide.
figure.
Fat ass.
Voluptuous, there you go.
Boy, she got the motherfucking dumpy, bro. Just say, come on now. She got the fucking dump truck, bro. She
My
got
boy,
the motherfucking
John, they packing more than the
wagon.
wagon. They're packing the dump truck.
Moving
Did you
on.
come
Yeah.
with some company, baby? Or maybe something a little
Oh.
more carnal.
Something more. What?
Carnal.
What the hell does that mean?
It means
Never heard of
sex.
that.
Carnal desires. You've never heard that, really?
No,
Could I
I've
get a
never
hug?
I've never heard that actually.
Okay, well,
Never
she's asking if you want to fuck.
Yes. To put it bluntly, yes. How much?
How much do you have, dear?
One gold piece.
Mm.
I don't
One
want that.
gold piece will grant you access to the back door, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But the front is restricted to 10 gold pieces.
Oh, that's cringe.
Fuck it.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's the plan.
So she takes you back to a room. The bed is shaped like a heart. She's trying really hard to set the atmosphere here. There's rose petals leading to the bed, a small little glass of alcohol. And she's just laying there in lingerie,
Menacingly.
waiting for you.
First
It
piece
covers nothing. You can see all.
First piece of ass I've had in years.
Well, you're a fucking demon.
So,
cunt.
as you lay down in bed to fuck her in her ass, roll me a performance check.
Oh god.
Ass fucking.
Well, thankfully I
isn't
have a
gonna go
3 in
very
this
well.
one. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better than I thought it would be.
She, she likes it. It's great.
That's okay.
I'm sorry I would give you more, but I am being asked to make it PG-13.
Say what?
I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to make that PG-13. Just put a disclaimer on it and say it's 18.
Seriously, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my god. Please don't say that, bro.
Please, bro. Please, bro. Please.
I'm about to bust.
So let's get down there.
Oh
And
Jesus,
this
I'm
isn't your
about to
first
bust.
rodeo, right? Like,
Getting down and
you
dirty.
get down there and it looks like she's got a very well-maintained butt. And you
Bleach.
wiggle-waggle your tongue into her ass. And
Oh my goodness.
you get to the main event, dick rock solid. And you take her for everything you paid for.
You
At the end, she screams your name, and you're done. Your nut has been busted.
Come Jordan, gonna come. Oh! Oh god, I'm coming. Ah!
Magical creatures, man. Magical ass, man.
Jesus Christ.
So, does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna just wait. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna talk to Grilby again.
Your 4 hours has already been used, so.
Oh, really?
Wait,
Yeah,
get
you
a little
spend
while
it
before you
cleaning
talk
up
to him again.
shit.
You spend your
Okay.
4 hours cleaning up shit. I spent my 4 hours fucking.
Yeah.
That and go to the library.
No, you spent his 4 hours cleaning
You were
up
asking
shit.
me
You
to make
spent
the
your
brothel
4
a
hours
little
pushing in
more
shit.
PG-13, so I didn't really know what to do with that. It's a brothel.
Aaron, how are we supposed to make sex PG-13?
Dude was packing fudge, and the other dude was fudge packing. he was putting the mollusk in a clam, baby. That's
So-
what was happening.
Is that all you guys do before the party? No one else wants to do anything specific?
Actually, yeah, I am. I'm gonna ask Groby if he has like any like flasks laying around.
And he's like, oh, sure, I could find one. You just needed to keep alcohol in.
He goes something sort of like that.
He kind of looks around and he's like, yeah, here we go. And it's just like a clear kind of like. He's like, it's a little small for a flask, but something. And it's like maybe half the size of a water skin.
Okay. Does it have a stopper on the top of it, or?
Oh yeah, it's a flask.
Okay. Alrighty. So I guess I am going to spend roughly about an hour or whatever just scraping some of the poison slime off of my skin and putting it into the flask.
Okay. You have a flask of your own poison slime.
Alrighty. And
Or since you only spent like half an hour, and I'm sure it doesn't secrete a whole or an hour, you would only get like half a flask.
okay. Well, I guess I'll spend the entirety of the time just trying to fill the flask up then.
Okay, I mean it gets filled.
Alrighty.
I imagine your bodily secretions wouldn't be that much in an hour.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
Anybody else? Nope.
I'm trying to figure
All
out
right.
what the hell I want to do.
Oh, and
Well,
let me just go ahead and say, I'm gonna give that flask to Valandris.
Okay.
Oh.
You have a flask of grung poison. You can coat weapons in it. It only really procs on piercing damage.
I mean, you could get a flask of ogre cum if you want.
No.
You beat me
keep
to
that
it.
shit to yourself.
You beat me to it.
Fucking nasty.
Make a con save or you're stuck.
Are you so? All right. So since you swam in the cum,
It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum.
so you got a 72 on my D100.
Oh god.
We will find out some other time what that means.
That shit stuck to you for 72 hours.
Nope.
Or the scent, whatever.
No.
That would be far worse.
Oh.
Don't punish me that bad.
It's not gonna really punish you, but it's gonna be funny.
I don't want. Am I attractive to orcs?
No. You're ugly.
I gotta fucking peg my orcs.
So this 4 hours passes, right? I mean, did anyone want to do anything else before I go on? All right then. So this 4 hours passes, and Silverscale, you notice that you still smell like cum.
Oh.
It's not as strong, but it hasn't gone away.
May attract orcs.
So you get into the tavern, and I mean, I imagine you guys are still in here, whatever. You see Graham. He's like, sorry for the low turnout, man. Not many people live around here since,
Uh-oh. I lost all my vision.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Cringe.
I wonder. Yeah, I lost my vision too.
You guys did?
Yep.
Everything's gray.
Everything's black. I can't see.
Well, lucky for you, you are.
It still says you have vision. I don't know why you don't.
I have vision.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Like, whenever I go to do it on him, he has no vision cone anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Anyway, you guys really don't need that much vision in this place anyway for what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I have no vision.
I don't know why. You guys had vision in here earlier, right?
Yeah, you'll probably have to delete the token and re-put them on.
Refresh.
Delete.
Please do not delete
What about
Valandris,
now?
please. I am fine.
No, I still can't say.
I'm
What if
gonna-
we
I'm
were, what, let
Because
me
it still
I'm gonna
says you
reload my
have,
page.
it still says you have fucking vision though, so like I don't know.
I probably got to
reload my page real
refresh.
quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys really don't need vision in here anyway for the party. Like I could just describe it. You guys, anyways, stop swiping at me, you dick. You guys get in for the party, and it doesn't really look much different in here. Grim's like, all right, now, Mon. Sorry for the low turnout, but nobody lives around here since, well, the attack.
Since the
But that's not what's important right now, Mon. Let's get fucking shitty.
I start laughing. No, you don't want to do that.
Don't want to do what?
Get shitty.
I say, I say
And he
to
kind of
Grim,
looks at you and
you
he's
don't
like,
want to get
Mon.
shitty.
He's like, Mon, you fucking stink. What were you doing?
How the hell could you
I
smell?
cleaned.
How the hell could you?
I cleaned his room and I point at the ogre or orc.
And he just shudders. He's like, here, take this. And he slides you a drink. And it's bubbling. You've never seen what this liquid is.
More calm.
I'm like, this is drinkable, right?
He says, of course, Mon! Why would I kill you?
I down it and then
Make a constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
I can't. My computer's still
Damn
alive.
it!
And it's...
You're always the one doing stuff. Get on. But I can't. You don't roll. Alright, let's see. Constitution.
God damn.
You're drunk.
Damn.
You don't know what he drank. You don't know what the fuck he. None of you recognized that drink.
I'm like, thank you so much.
He's like, of course, Mon. It's my mom's recipe.
I don't want to know what's in it. I just want to. Hey, can
No,
you give me some
don't,
more?
Mon. No, you don't.
Can I have some more, please? Please.
And he kind of eyes you, and he's like, I don't know, Mon. This stuff's not easy to come by.
This smell is going to stain my soul.
And he's just like, oh! Oh, that's funny. And he just kind of slides you another half glass of it.
I like, thank you. I try.
Okay.
I'm getting blacked out.
You
I
down
don't
this
care.
one, and like you can feel it because it's really strong alcohol, but you're fine. You're just really drunk already. And he's like, well, I planned on asking all of you to a drinking contest, but I don't know if your friend Silverscale's gonna be able to participate anymore.
Count me in.
I will continue.
I'll take that.
Okay. And he's like, anyone else want to join the drinking game?
I look at him and I'm like, we Gronga, known to be excellent drinkers.
All right then. So,
I'll join too.
All right. So who all is doing the drinking game?
I am. Even though I'm already passing. I'm already
Louise,
drunk.
Aaron, Silverscale, just the three.
And me, Chiron.
Okay. So just you want to participate, John?
Nope, my character's too religious.
Okay. So, everybody who's participating, give me a Constitution saving throw.
DM Master, please.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. So you guys, he sits down with you guys, and Gilby brings over 4 drinks, and he's like, "The first one's easy." And
Dungeon Master, can you roll mine, please?
I'm trying to
okay.
get off early.
Yep. So
Thank you.
You said con save.
Is it just the 3 of you? Who else was playing? Joel, Carden.
We're missing.
No, just 3 of us.
No, Aaron. Wasn't Aaron drinking too?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I rolled, but
Here.
it didn't fucking go.
He's gonna make Forrest his new cum jar.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm having connection issues. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Your connection to the server has been
Huh?
interrupted.
Oh, the bread's still here. John, you're not going to that party? Yeah, I'm about to. Oh.
Well, I'll finish up this this little party we're
How long
doing, and
is
we
left?
can call it for the night.
Also, did y'all see the Diablo 2 resurrected shit, by the way?
Nope.
They're remastering Diablo 2 for PlayStation.
So are you good, Aaron?
Yeah, Spag, can you do it? I'm having a connection issue to the server.
Seems like he dying.
Oh, there it goes.
Eden, are you good?
Y'all have fun this session?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Hey, I lost a finger, but I got 10 gold from it. So, I mean,
Not from losing your
Oh,
finger.
you're really gonna like finding out what that 72 meant.
Oh shit! All of his shit's coming in. Roll a
All his-
16.
Server lag, you said.
Oh. Oh,
You rolled a
Jesus
16,
Christ.
yeah, you rolled a
Okay.
16.
So everybody downs the first drink pretty easily. It's just like some light beer. Not too hard. Groby brings out another round of drinks. This time you can smell it before you even put it in your mouth. Everybody make another Constitution saving throw.
I doubt Silver Scale can smell anything but cum or shit.
I'm pretty sure that's what we.
So, I doubt Silver Scale can smell shit anything.
Well, as we wait for Aaron's roll, another roll, Silver Scale, you rolled a 7 on this next check.
Oh damn. Okay.
So you down this drink and you do not feel very good.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm like, all right.
You haven't thrown up yet.
I'm out.
But you don't feel good.
I'm like, I'm out. I'm gonna pass out. I'm like, hey, do you think I drank enough to not remember today? Ever?
And he just laughs. Oh! You can never have enough to drink, my boy.
All right, then I'll continue going on.
Okay. Eru, you passed it. Like all of you down that one, pretty easy, except Silver Scale. That one hurt. Now, Kirby brings out another round of drinks, and he's like, "Now for the fun." He puts this drink down, and it's not the normal color of alcohol. You can visibly tell how strong this liquor is. Everybody to make another Constitution saving throw. Oof. Eru, this drink hits your stomach, and it disagrees with you. You're not feeling too
Good,
good
Mr.
anymore.
Stark.
It's like your stomach is turning. Silver Scale, you put this drink in your mouth, and it's instant rejection. You start spewing vomit.
All over the bread.
And surprisingly, you stop spewing for a minute and you're like, oh, oh, and you feel the booger come out of your gut.
This goes
It's almost like you popped up a hairball.
You won't believe me where I found that.
And you just kind of faceplant into your own mess.
What about the...
That too.
And so Silver Scale's out. And Groby brings you another set of drinks. And he's like, well, this is the strongest thing I got, so we'll just keep drinking this till someone can't take it anymore. Everybody make another Constitution saving throw.
I can't make shit. I'm dead.
Oh
yeah, you're goners. So, Wheeze, this drink, you take it and it kind of stings. You don't really... You're just like, wow, this is strong alcohol. Eru, this drink hits your stomach and it is not your friend. You feel so sick. You feel like anything else that goes into your body would make you sick. Like, just vomit everything. And now, oh, Joel, since you drink it, and it almost feels like you're drinking a cup of fire. And you cough and hack, and it feels like you're coughing a lung up. And Grim just kind of looks at you and Eru, and he's like, "Oh, you want to keep going? Doesn't look like you could take much more."
I sit there and I kind of just swallow it down. I'm like, bring you more liquor.
He's like, "All right," and he pulls out a flask, and he's like, he takes a swig of it, and you see him shudder for the first time in the competition, and he offers it to Cardin next, and he's like, "How about you, Mon? You want to try some of the special stuff I don't give anybody?"
Hell yeah, I'll take that shit.
Take a Constitution saving throw.
Take a big ass swig of that shit.
Lord,
So you take a big swig of it, and you pass out. You're so drunk that you are no longer conscious.
Damn,
And
really,
he's kind of points it towards Joel and Eru, and he's like, "How about you two?"
I'll go next.
Question though, does fucking Cardin's Way of the Drunken Fist kick in now?
End up like fucking Rock Lee, just destroy the whole tavern.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
let me finish doing this though.
Alrighty.
So Joel, you take the next drink, right?
Yep.
Take it. Roll the Constitution save.
Oh, fuck.
This liquid touches your lips, and you just like you can feel the throw up coming. It's just slowly coming up, and you're like, "Oh no!" And you kind of just turn to the right and projectile vomit onto the Durgar at the table next to you.
Oh, come on! What the?
And he's like, "What the fuck? You got a problem?" And Grim's like, "Sit down, Mon."
Also,
the dude's just like, "Okay."
Also, they're behind me, not to the right.
Or you know what I mean.
I
Turns
purposely
around and just blows chunks fucking everywhere.
A mouth opened up on the back of your head, and you vomited on him. And he looks at Brim's like, "Ugh, disgusting, Mon. How about you, Froggy?"
And I look at him, I go, well, of course.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Hi, yes!
Oh, where's 21?
So, you get it down, and you're like, "That all you got?" And Grim just looks surprised, and he's like, "Well, I guess you win, because I can't get drunk."
Cheater.
Wow.
And he kind of he winks at you, and he's like, "I'll give you something special next couple days as a token for winning the contest. Now help me get all your fucking friends home, because they're not looking so great."
I can stand just fine.
Okay, you gonna try to stand up?
Yes, yes, I am.
Roll a d20.
I
You stand up. Surprisingly, you're walking like you've been on a boat your whole life, though.
told you I'm fine.
And he's just like, "All right, Mon. Let's get the one that's passed out of here, and the one that smells like the ogre's cum rag."
Where's this dragon?
Monk.
Yeah.
And
Get
what,
up.
you got something else, Weez? I mean, you kind of passed out.
Where the drunken fist kicking down?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
You could. Like, you could have drunk instincts while you're asleep, but like, I would have you roll on a random table to figure out what you did.
The drunken technique.
What is the drunken technique? Is that just like a fighting thing, or
I
what?
just literally just start throwing fucking fists everywhere. Literally.
Start throwing hands.
Just turned out like Rock Lee and destroyed the whole fucking tavern.
Oh yeah, you're gonna try and destroy the whole tavern?
No, I'm not gonna destroy the whole
Get
tavern.
incinerated for your crimes.
So
Come on.
I'm gonna
Come
pick
on,
up.
Cardin.
I'm gonna grab Silver Scale.
Ew.
Okay.
Um,
He's sticky.
I mean, Aaron is also sticky. So
I'm
I mean...
sticky too, so it doesn't matter. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw though.
Well, he can't do anything. He's knocked the fuck out.
It don't matter. It's a Constitution saving throw.
When he wakes up.
DM, Constitution saving throw.
He's fine. We'll say you don't really have enough poison on your body to do anything since you've been
Con
scraping
save
it
him. All right.
Valandris, could you help me get Cardin up?
Fuck no, baby.
Fuck you then.
Make the mage do it.
Come on, you heavy
Y'all are
bastard.
the ones that decided to drink.
Come on, you heavy bastard.
So,
I live a
since you're
life of
picking him up,
zero.
roll me another d20, Joel.
Oh, god damn it. Get up, you
Damn.
fucker.
All right. Well, you get him up.
Hey.
You gotta walk him to the door.
Yeah.
Roll
So
another D20.
anyway, that's you guys make it back to. Oh, he left. Who was that?
Oh.
Anyway, you guys make it back to the house that Grubby said Gil rented for you, and you all take a nice, well-deserved break and unwind for the night. And that's where I'm going to end the session.
Alrighty.
Yes.
There was a lot more I wanted you guys to do, but I'm fine with ending it here.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I was hoping that I wouldn't remember the night.
Before I got a fucking bukkake.
Did you guys enjoy the town?
Yes, I already know where you got the map from though.
The map, the town map.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a part of the Out of the Abyss maps.
Oh really?
Just pulled it out of one of the ones that I wanted to use. It suited my purposes, so I used it.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I know it's also it's one of the maps that you can get or whatever. It's one of the map packs that I have.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put a bio on my character, by the way.
Oh, I will read it in a little bit.
It's kind of like jumbled up fucking bullshit.
It doesn't have to be anything fancy-pantsy.
Yeah,
as
it's
long
not
as it has
fancy, it's
something
like-
to work with. Like, it doesn't have to be like a huge paragraph. I just need something to work with.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh, yeah,
well, for everyone watching and everything, we will see you next week. This video should be uploaded by Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so we'll see you all next week for Inarius, and the group will be finding out what it is going to feel like fighting a Hydra, if I'm not mistaken. What it was, right?
Yep.
Yes, and there will be a lot less cum in that one.
Hey man, the cum jar was not even something I planned. I just thought it up on the fly. The whole cleaning Gromph's room was something I just thought up on the fly.
Really? Also, everyone watching and everything, sorry for the 18+ material, but I do hope you enjoy it.
They will.
And we will see you all next time.